$5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Wava Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Hey, Joe Fortenbaugh here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with the promo code JOEQ to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments, including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form, and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Let's do it. 3:16 Tuesday afternoon. You ready? Sedano and Kap is on right now, sucker. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. We are ready to have some fun, some frivolity, and be a show of record. Why not, DeAndre?
Yeah, Marcus Smart at 3:30-ish.
And we're going to find out why that brother Kasim today was talking smack on
Here we go.
On Young D.
That
DeAndre,
that brother
D.
can't ball.
He says he can ball.
That brother said he could ball?
That young brother can't ball.
You know what he told me today as we went on our GKB charity walk?
Tell me.
Which is basically, Stephanie, ran the whole thing, and she basically, it was you and I, it was our route.
Oh, she took everybody on our route?
Oh, it was our route.
How many people went?
I would say about 20.
Oh, my goodness.
But
Did they go up the hill like we do?
Yeah, they went up the hill.
Really? They breathe heavy like we do?
I was breathing just fine. Everybody was kind of looking at me, and I went, what if I just, grabbed my chest and went, oh, no? Would that scare everybody? No.
Hey, did they go up the stairs, Chris?
Well, they didn't do the stairs. We didn't do the
No
stairs.
Angel Flight.
We went down Angel's Flight because we went to lunch at Grand Central.
Oh, nice. Where'd you guys go?
Everybody kind of did their own thing.
Okay, because next time I go in there, there's that good-looking Israeli place that I've never eaten at. I always get Mexican food when I go in there. But I want to go in there and get that Israeli joint, you know?
Okay.
So,
well, why not?
All right. All right.
But Brother Kasim came back behind me. He goes, listen, I'm your brother, not DeAndre. I said, all right. He goes, my dream is to go on a walk with you.
Oh.
And I was like, okay.
Seriously? He said it was his dream?
He said, that would be my dream, is that you and I go walking. I said, okay, well, we can plan that out.
Make his dream come true,
How come I can't go on walks with you?
You can. Everybody can.
You make it so exclusive with just you and Cap. We want to walk with you.
No, Cap and I stay at the same hotel.
Right.
And by the way, back 2 years ago, Lindsay and I used to go on walks all the time. That's where the Chewy bit started.
Right.
That's
when
true.
Chris used to clean up Chewy's loose stool.
See?
Chewy stool is not loose anymore.
Okay, solid stool.
Good solid stool.
Okay. Got it. It probably looks like little Tootsie Rolls.
Now, Cappy, there is a lot of disdain within the office today that you're not physically here.
Why is that?
Well, apparently it is an expectation that on Tuesdays you're here for Lit.
I'm kind of surprised you aren't here either, I got to be honest.
Well, I looked at my schedule for the week, and I was like, okay, we got Rams camp on Thursday, so why don't I come up on Wednesday, and I'll do Wednesday and then Thursday at Rams camp, and that'll be my
Why
deal.
couldn't you do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday?
Oh,
Rachel,
you know why.
No. The boss
you
would
know
not
why.
approve.
Come on. You know why. It can't be. I mean, listen, I'm a lovable guy, okay? And when the lovable guy is gone too long, I mean, people get upset. My kids need me. My dog needs me. My girlfriend needs me. I'm in need, man. People need me.
Yeah, but you had all weekend together at Del Mar.
That is true. We did have a lovely weekend.
Yeah,
we sure did.
By the way, is that a new sports jacket that you sported?
It was not a new sports
jacket. It was like a
jacket.
yellowish. It was very nice.
Yeah, it's something that gets broken out of the closet like once a year. You can only wear that one time a year because people see it in pictures, and then they're like, didn't I just see you wearing that jacket last week? Like a blue one anybody could wear. Now, Chris, are you going to make it down to Del Mar at all during the summer?
Well, summer's tight now.
We will not get into this sort of mess that we got into last time.
No, that night, that was an all-timer that night.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I fell asleep outside of Rachel's house. I woke up in the middle of the night outside of the house. Somehow I got outside. I don't remember
You got out, huh?
Yeah.
We were in a dive bar one night, and it's kind of like a biker dive bar, and there's this live band playing, and Chris is grinding the pony on me in the bar. And people in there were like, what in God's name is going on with these two? And they're like, the one guy I know because he's around a lot. Who's that guy and what's he doing? So I don't know, man. Round 2 could be good. It'll be a lot more sober this time around.
No, definitely. And Cappy and I jumped on stage and sang with the band. I don't really remember how or why, but we did.
Right.
It was an all-timer.
It was a great night.
DeAndre and I would like to go to Del Mar.
We would love to have you come down.
Can you imagine Brother DeAndre? Oh, my Lord.
Oh, yeah.
That brother can ball down in Del Mar, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, DeAndre, you don't even understand what you would get yourself into at Del Mar. I mean, the ladies would see you. I mean, you know what? You better bring your girlfriend. That's all I can say.
All right,
you better bring your girlfriend.
You're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, I say don't bring sand to the beach, but in this case, bring the sand. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Because all those divorcees see you, and they're like, that brother look like he can ball.
Because Cappy's like the mayor of Del Mar. He really is.
Oh, I believe it. I saw the post. I'm like, okay, Cap.
Yeah, the unelected mayor, but Beto would be a good guy to kind of get feedback from because Beto had the time of his life on opening day.
I was a little surprised to see that you let Beto so close into the inner sanctum. That, I was a little surprised.
I had a table on opening day that was going to be my home base, and Beto and his crew just took it over. There were 24 beers on ice on the table at all times during the day.
Wow.
So shout out to Beto, the ace of SoCal, and his entire team. They were
ace
awesome.
of SoCal. Huh?
Ace of SoCal came with Beto.
I like that.
That's right.
All right, let's take a quick time out here because Marcus Smart's going to join us in just a few minutes. We'll do that. Quick time out. Sedano and Kap back with Marcus Smart. The LA Afternoon Drive Takeover on 710.
All right. Hey, before we hit this break, I want to just say to everybody, I want to invite you. And Chrissy, you and I did this last week. We went to the Park West Bicycle Casino, and we pulled off a guerrilla broadcast, right?
I think we're going to do it again soon.
Let's go, because wasn't that a blast?
It was a blast. The sushi was incredible, as expected. Oh, it was amazing. And especially when you can't eat sushi for 6 months, and now you're enjoying top-notch sushi at a top-notch place. Oh, it's beautiful.
So not only do they have incredible sushi, they've got a great sports bar with all the beers that you would like to have, all the TVs on for all the games that you want to watch. And if you say, hey, you know what? I want to stay there. I want to play high-stakes poker, and I want to play fast-paced blackjack. And if you want to play those games, you know what? The hotel has been completely refreshed. It is awesome. I mean, it smells like Vegas when you get there, and it looks like Vegas in all these upgraded rooms. And if you play blackjack, we got a million tables for you. Baccarat, same deal. That's the fastest growing game on the floor. Free bet, Ultimate Texas Hold'em, nearly 40 tables and 200-plus tables throughout the casino. And you can show off your skills tomorrow in the weekly Wednesday blackjack tournament and see why Park West is where L.A. comes out to play. ESPN 710 listeners, you walk in. There's a woman, her name is Nia, N-I-A. She's beautiful. She's awesome. She's got a big smile on her face. When you walk in, just say to her at the Players Reward Desk, Cappy sent me 1, 2, 3, $30 right there for you to play. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Are you ready for amazing golf at one of the best courses in Southern California and to be part of raising money for an incredible cause? It's time for the 4th annual Give Back Golf Classic, Friday, August 29th at the stunning Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda, benefiting the Folds of Honor Foundation. Folds of Honor, they have a mission to empower deserving military families with educational support and opportunities. Register to play now at blackgoldgolf.com/FOH. Plus, there are still sponsorship opportunities to be part of this amazing event. blackgoldgolf.com/FOH.
Hey, it's Mason. Tough times, a lot of people find themselves owing money to the IRS. It can really weigh you down, and you're confused about the right way to handle it. And all those scary ads on the radio about the IRS, they don't help. Tax Relief Advocates want you to relax, knowing that whether you owe $5,000, $50,000, $500,000 in tax debt, you don't have to fear the IRS another day. TRA has a proven 3-step tax resolution process, plus they're experts at working with special programs available from the IRS to help taxpayers get back on track. Easy to see why they have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. If you owe money to the IRS and feel trapped, don't lose hope. Tax Relief Advocates could reduce or even eliminate your debt. End your tax nightmare today. Simply visit TRA.com or call 800-575-1482. That's 800-575-1482. Again, 800-575-1482.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together: enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
327 on a live imaging Tuesday. Sedano and Kap, the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. Your home of Lakers basketball. ESPN LA on the app. The all-new ESPN LA app. 710 ESPN. Of course, on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Sedano.
Marcus Smart, the newest member of the Lakers, going to join us here. Kind enough to take the time. Marcus, George Sedano, Scott Kaplan with you here. Thanks for taking the time, buddy. First of all, congratulations on the move here to L.A. What went into the decision in regards to you joining the Lakers?
First off, thank you guys. Thanks for having me on. Really, just, for me, it's being able to get back into that mode of, being on a big stage, making an impact and, helping the team win. And that's for me. That was here. And, everybody that had a part in it, my agent, my supporting staff, my family, the Lakers and their whole staff, and everybody just, the welcoming and open arms. And that was it, being able, knowing that coming here that you're going to be on a big stage and you're going to have that opportunity to show what you got.
Man, Marcus, I am so glad you just said that because we were having this conversation yesterday. And when we look at the games that you played in Boston, like the number of games you were playing versus the number of games that you were playing in the last couple of years in Memphis and Washington, my theory was that perhaps besides just injuries, when you're not in a championship mode like you were in Boston, maybe sometimes you just find yourself not playing as much. What is your answer for why you've played so many fewer games over the last 2 seasons?
For me, mainly was injuries, definitely injuries. But, You could kind of say that. I mean, when you're programmed to be at the top of the top level and playing at the highest level, when that kind of goes, this is like you kind of lost. You're trying to figure it out, and you're trying to find a way to get back there and whatever that is without losing yourself. So it kind of played a part, but definitely the injuries.
Yeah, and look, you joined a Memphis team at the time. You didn't realize they were going to also be injured so badly, right? And they ended up. Not only did you get hurt, but Ja was suspended. Then Bane gets hurt. Like a lot of guys on that team got hurt. It just kind of the season went sideways, including with you there. And then Washington. I mean, Marcus, we know this. Sometimes organizations have a direction they want to go in, and there's clearly a youth movement there. Having you there, I'm sure was good for a veteran presence, but they have a different plan in a place like Washington.
Oh, definitely, and it's understandable. People forget that it is a business first, and you have to understand that. So I understood it. They were, everybody was top of the class, the whole organization. They understood. I understood the game plan and what they were expecting. Yeah. They definitely want to go younger. They have a lot of young guys who are very talented. And just to be able to have my presence there as a vet, to kind of get my joy back, and to give my knowledge to this young fella. So sometimes this is how it goes.
Yep, for sure. And now let me ask you this. How much or how instrumental was Luka in recruiting you over here?
He's big time. The fact that, a player of his caliber, checking in, and trying to see, what he can and how I can get over here to join, him and LeBron and everybody else on this Lakers team to come over here and, help do something, make an impact, to do something great. We all have our eye on one thing, and that's to try to win the championship. So that's the goal. And I think that's, everybody knows as a fan, as a player, we understand that we play this game to win championships.
So, Marcus, you've already spoken to Luka, as George points out. He's part of the recruiting process. How about LeBron? Have you spoken to LeBron pre-signing or post-signing?
I have not talked to LeBron yet. LeBron's a busy man. I'm going to talk to him when he got time.
There you go. Fair enough. So let me ask you about just playing with a guy like Luka. I mean, you've played with a lot of different guys who are fantastic basketball players. When you were a former Defensive Player of the Year. When you were guarding him, what was that challenge like? Because now being his teammate, I would imagine things will be a little easier on you, despite the fact there are a lot of guys in this league that are tough covers. What was it like trying to guard him?
Oh, man. He was a magician, literally. The Luka magic was real. We would game plan for him. You would get yourself ready. You would go look at the film, and he would come up with something new or do something that you already knew was coming, and you still couldn't stop it. So to be on the other end of that is definitely, a relief. And I know that, for me, all I got to do is, be able to do my part to help Luka and help this team.
Marcus, how healthy are you right now? Because you talked about your injury history. And how confident are you that you can get back to being that high-level player that you were when you took off from Boston?
Yeah, if I had to get a percentage, I would say I'm a high 90s. I've been dealing with the finger. Everybody knows I've been dealing with this finger injury, but I've been cleared to get back to basketball activities, and I've been in the gym working, and I'm excited to go, so we'll see.
And then as far as just, getting back to what George said, being a defensive player there, because that's what the Lakers desperately need, is they need toughness and defense, and that's obviously why they come after a player like yourself. Can you be that guy that you were just a couple seasons ago?
Definitely. Just need the opportunity to show it.
Marcus, for you, what is the area, though, of your game after all these years that, because we know defensively you're great at hitting timely shots. What is an area that you feel like in this time off you said, I'm going to look at my game despite the injury, and I want to focus on this part of my game? And that could be something on the floor, off the floor. What have you been focusing on to make yourself an even better version of the great version of Marcus Smart that we know?
Just taking care of my body even better, more consistently, and just making sure I'm in the best shape of my life that I could be in.
Marcus, when you go to a convenience store and you decide you're going to buy a bottle of water, do you always buy Smart Water?
No, I do not always buy Smart Water, but I should.
I mean, it's just something to think about,
should
right?
Be branded. Honestly, they should have made you their pitch man. That's absolutely the fact that they haven't done that. We need to make that happen for you.
We need to talk to somebody, right?
Well, I mean, now that you're in L.A., I mean, listen, it's a whole new world out here in L.A., you know? So, I mean, you should be the Smart Water guy.
I agree. We're going to see if we can make that happen.
Hey,
right, beautiful.
Obviously, you know, anybody who's an NBA fan knows what you've brought to the table. But if you were just kind of meeting a Laker fan who, let's just say, you know, hadn't seen a ton of Boston games in your time there or anywhere else that you've been, like, what is it that you bring to the table beyond defense, which we know? Like, what are some of the intangibles that you will bring to a squad that has championship aspirations, Marcus?
Oh, man. I guess I would have to say, you know, if you haven't seen me or whatever, just a regular fan who hasn't really seen much basketball, we know my defense, but my hustle, my leadership, I'm very vocal. My ability to impact the game and change the game in multitude of ways, not just my defense, and just the way that I leave it all out there every single play.
Is that something that is when you're a fourth kid, when you have three older brothers growing up? I'm wondering, like, when you're the little baby and you got all these older brothers, tell us, I mean, like, as a kid, were they beating up on you? Were they beating you down on the court? I mean, how does somebody get here when you've got three older brothers?
Yeah, you go through a lot of adversity, but yeah, it was a lot of ass kicking. Excuse my French, but yeah, it was. I was always the last one to get in the shower in the bathroom. I actually didn't have a bed until my freshman year of college because I didn't have a room to sleep in because I was the youngest. So you definitely have to figure out how to make your voice heard when you're the youngest and stand up for yourself.
Well, Marcus, look, I've been covering the NBA for a long, long time, and that explains a lot, okay, about your style of play because you don't leave any stone unturned. You are going to make every moment out there count. So I'm sure it started at a very early age then, if that's the case.
Definitely.
No doubt. Marcus, what about JJ? Have you had a chance to talk to him? In regards to what the expectation is, especially as you're still coming back from this injury. I know we got a long time before basketball, but it will be here before you know it. Just any thoughts on the conversations you may have had with JJ at this point?
Yeah, JJ just wants me to be me, the person that I was in Boston, the person that he played against and had me chasing around when he was on the court playing. So that's all he asked of me, and I think I could do that to the best of my ability with the best of them because, like I said, I have a chip on my shoulder and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Hey, how does a kid from Texas leave the state of Texas and go to Oklahoma State? I know it's a long time ago, but I'm just curious, how'd they get you out of there?
Some things just didn't go right. Just because you're from Texas don't necessarily mean that's where you belong, and that's just not where God had me being. Oklahoma State was where it was at.
Let me ask you one more about JJ. We asked you about guarding Luka. What was it like having to chase JJ's ass around the floor all the time? I mean, that guy tire you out running around screens back in the day, I'm sure.
No, definitely. Guarding JJ, you definitely got your cardio, and that's what I like. I got my extra cardio guarding JJ, so I couldn't be mad.
I told him not too long ago, I said, listen, if you guys do have some injury issues and you need some shooters, I think he could still do player coach, Marcus.
Right? All you got to do is run around, catch and shoot. That's it. That's all we need you to do.
I know you got Luka and LeBron and you out there making passes to him. He can make a couple shots still, I think.
Make a couple shots, right?
Yeah. Marcus, thank you so much, man. Cap, did you have one more? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just curious, like, when now that you're going to be in L.A., is there something that, about L.A., about Southern California, about the lifestyle that you want to live?
No, not really. And at this moment, I'm just focused on my family and basketball.
I like to hear that focus.
He's all ball, man.
I like to hear focus.
This dude out there is going to leave it all on the floor.
Yeah.
Laker fans are going to be ecstatic to have him on their side for a change. Marcus, an absolute pleasure, man.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to L.A. We'll talk to you soon, and hopefully we'll chat more during the season.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, dog.
There he is, Marcus Smart.
I like him.
You like him?
You know why I like him?
Yeah.
Because the very first thing he said when he came on the air was,
yeah,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, he's a very nice man.
Very, very nice guy.
Yeah.
Very pleasant guy. I'm going to work for him immediately.
It's not pleasant to be guarded by him, but he's a very pleasant man, yes.
People in our live YouTube chat right now, George, they thought that the smart water question was solid, but then they started hitting us up with other things. Like, for example, maybe he becomes a spokesperson for a smart television.
Right.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smart. And do you have a smart TV? Well, it's time to get smart. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things you can do.
You're doing too much now. You made everybody laugh with the smart water comment. It was very funny.
Thank you.
But now you're trying to do too much with it.
Well, no, I'm
in the YouTube chat. I don't see any suggestions.
Oh, no, go back up. There was
We also pulled a...
You're making it up.
No, not really.
Yeah, we got pulled Marcus Smart's no, not really for you, Cappy, because it was good.
Oh, yeah, no, not really.
Yeah, he shut you down on that.
Not really. No, I don't have any interest in Hollywood. I don't have any interest in Beverly Hills.
That was
not really.
That was one of those where, again, KYP, know your personnel.
Yes.
Like, if you just know, what he's like as a player, that's not.
Well, I
he's
felt
not
like
about
you
that
were.
life.
I felt like you were kind of like talking. You said to him a great question. You said, "Hey, for people that haven't watched you play."
Yeah.
Or don't know your game really, really well. And I thought you were talking directly to me.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, Chris, if you look in the live YouTube chat, look at Ozzy Esther, who thinks that a smart TV ad is also a very smart idea.
Yeah, but
so I'm just picking up on Ozzy.
Ozzy's been a little off all day, honestly.
Well, Ozzy's...
By the way,
Ozzy's
I don't
so
know.
well.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I've been in the YouTube chat all day. Ozzy's been a little off all day.
Oh, really?
By the way, R.I.P. to the real Ozzy.
Ozzy
Osbourne passed away today.
Yes, very sad. Very sad.
Yeah.
And they say he performed 2 weeks ago.
He did. It was his final show.
Wow.
He must have really known.
By the way,
Right.
Cappy, what do you think of this hat I'm wearing?
I
Brand
love
new.
that hat. I love that hat, and I can't wait to get out to Rams training camp on Thursday.
I got it for Thursday because DeMarco and I are interviewing Les Snead for our Chalk Talk while you guys are on the air.
Cool.
Yeah,
Very
we're,
cool.
We're doing a private event for our partners, Chalk Talk.
I love that hat.
I'm going to push him a little bit. I'm going to say, listen, Les, what do you think about quarterback when Jared Goff says former organization? Do you chuckle like we all chuckle?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we had a talk with it was Sean McVay?
Yes.
And Cappy wasn't supposed to talk about it on the air, but he did anyway.
He invited people, and it's like, no.
Right. Hey, everybody, we got Coach McVay coming to this place that you're not supposed to know about.
Yeah.
But come on down. It's going to be awesome.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I think we're at Hollywood Park.
Wait. Oh, you're not supposed to say that where we were.
No, this.
Well, and it was after the fact we talked about it, Cap,
Yeah.
remember?
All right, got it.
It was already over.
By the way, I've put up the T-shirt behind me, but it's not getting on the shot. I got to
Let me
figure
see
it
it.
out.
What's the T-shirt?
The T-shirt.
It's the one of you and him eating the
cupcake, because I know that
no.
T-shirt annoys you.
No.
But if we go wide shot just on Chris on a single,
Let me see.
it'll
Go
come in.
single, we'll
Can we
see.
go
Let me
see
wide
what
shot
happens.
single on Chris?
Can we do
See,
that?
Pat, a few years ago, you would have made a joke around that.
About being
Extra
a wide
wide?
shot?
Yeah.
Why we can't get it all
Now
in?
it's just
You
wide.
know?
Freak, man.
Like one time, Cap, this is years ago. This is before Lindsay was on the show. Sedano was really annoyed with me because we were texting in the break or something. And I made a comment in the rejoin. And Sedano comes out of the gate. I think I said, people used to call me Alvin the Chipmunk or something. And he goes, oh, I didn't know Alvin was a husky chipmunk. I mean, Sedano was fired up.
He was that husky chipmunk. It's funny you say that you've got that T-shirt. I was going to wear my my Mike Trudell nudging T-shirt today, which I have, which
So
I'm very
I tried
excited to wear.
nudge him today, but he was embarrassed to do it.
Because it was John, yeah.
It was John.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
He's
Yeah.
a
Doesn't he know?
completely different person when he's doing the show
Oh, no,
with
it's
John.
true. It's true. He's very tight around John.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, John's used to watching nudging all the time.
Right. I mean, John gets what you do.
Yeah.
I was like, who
Trudell-
is this Trudell? Who is this version of you?
Trudell got uptight, huh?
Yeah, a little uptight today. Not the usual Trudell we get on the afternoon show.
Yeah, a little different. Everybody's a little different on this show.
Yeah.
When they come on. All right, coming up next, Cappy, let's get into the Dodgers, who your boy Dave Roberts yesterday, I mean, he had a sigh of relief when James Outman made that catch yesterday. Let's get into that a little bit because there's still some things that are troublesome next.
Are we ready? It is the Mason and Ireland 21st birthday private podcast party. Saturday night at Hollywood Park Casino.
Good afternoon.
HPC, go to playhpc.com or follow them on social at playhpc. Saturday night, tickets have been sold out for weeks. You want to win your way in? Listen to Mason and Ireland all week long. They've got Mason and Ireland 21st birthday trivia. If you win, you win a pair of tickets in to Saturday night's private event at HPC. Party, party, oh party! With Mason and Ireland to celebrate their 21st birthday. Listen for your chance to win all week long on Mason and Ireland right here on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Rams fans, the 2025 NFL season is right around the corner, and you don't want to miss out on any of the action. Catch every home game this season, including marquee matchups against the 49ers, Lions, Texans, Buccaneers, and more for only $90 per game. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2025. Again, that is therams.com/2025. Secure your season tickets and see you at the Rams house.
Empower. Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads. Race car bobbleheads. Little chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Trudell texting. Quarter before 4 o'clock, Sedano and Kap on a live imaging Tuesday. Happy 63rd birthday to this man, the one and only. Amazing in concert. Keith Sweat gonna make you sweat, D. Oh, yeah. Nothing like some Keith Sweat. You seen Keith Sweat in concert, D?
I have not, no.
Oh, I will be proud to take you and your lady to your first Keith Sweat concert.
Let's do it.
I've seen Keith probably about 6 times. Oh, here comes the hook right here. Because everybody, all the hyenas up in the crowd, they're ready.
Yeah, go. Go, Chrissy. Go, Chrissy. Go, Chrissy.
Oh,
yeah.
Nothing like a Keith Sweat concert. Especially like if he performs with John B. Now, John B. got a lot of soul for a white boy from the Valley. You know what I'm saying?
You know he's going to be here October 3rd.
John B. Or Keith
No,
Sweat?
Keith Sweat.
Where?
He's going to be at the YouTube Theater over at Hollywood Park.
Oh,
forget about it. What's the date? October 3rd?
Yep.
Okay.
Friday.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
We might have to do that.
Ooh.
Get Rachel and Cappy to come too. Rachel will put a gummy in your mouth?
Oh, Rachel will dose the entire place. There's no question.
Not me, though.
about
I
it.
got to keep my heart clean.
Right. But everybody else gets dosed.
Will Rachel go viral like those ladies that all went to the Usher concert?
What happened to those ladies?
What happened?
Just
I haven't
Google
heard
it.
that story. Really?
I mean, Usher had a residency in Vegas, so he had a lot of, millennial women, single millennial women in Vegas.
Yeah, Usher's
visiting the shows.
Usher, he knows how to,
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He knows how to what, D?
He knows what he's doing out there. That's all I got to say.
Okay. All right.
You just got to see the videos on social, Cal. That's it.
Okay.
Well, while I searched the videos, Dave Roberts knew what he was doing yesterday, huh? You like that?
Nice. Nicely done.
Well, he definitely looked petrified when Carlos Correa. I mean, after the game was over, they started showing different shots of everybody's reaction to it, like Kirby Yates' reaction, obviously Outman when he made the catch, and then they showed Dave, and Dave had this and I say this with all due respect, because I would have had the same look of this face of horror, oh, you got to be kidding me, he's going to hit a home run and tie this game after we've lost all these games in a row, like this look of constipation almost, and it was, and then it was immediately relief, he was just whoosh.
Oh.
Because I thought it was gone when he hit it. And I think Correa thought it was gone, too.
Oh, he definitely thought it was gone because he stood there and he
Kirby.
posed.
Yeah, Kirby Yates thought it was gone, too.
He stood there and posed. It was actually, last night, the Dodger game was quite amazing because it's a 5-1 lead going into the 9th inning.
Yeah.
And then you hand things off to Tanner Scott.
Tanner Scott is just not, this is crazy because he was real. I mean, he was an all-star not too long ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this guy was a legit good relief pitcher.
Not only that, but they gave him a big money contract.
Correct.
And I want to say he was like the highest paid relief pitcher
Closer,
in all of
Never pay a
baseball.
closer because they are so different from year to year.
Honestly, they don't tend to pay relief pitchers. Remember when they got rid of Kenley? They've just kind of gone by committee after
Right.
that.
So
They'll
Tanner
trade for
Scott,
someone, right?
Say that one more time, Linz.
I said they'll trade for someone, right? They have to.
I mean, I would think so, but if I were you, I'd be a little bit worried, Linz, because the rumor on the street is, what's your guy's name in
Emmanuel
Cleveland?
Clase, they could take him. We're not doing anything
he's
this year
so
anyway.
good. That guy is a beast.
He's the guy who he was excellent all season. Remember, that was like the clip that you guys were making fun of me because he didn't give. I think he gave up one home run all season, and he gave up 3 in that one game in the playoffs against the Yankees. And he was awful in the playoffs. He just completely lost it. So, you can have him.
Well, speaking of being awful, I mean, Tanner Scott last night, he gets through 2/3 of an inning. He gives up a run. He walks 2 guys. He hits a guy. And the game goes from 5-1 to 5-2. And then in the middle of an at-bat, with a 2-2 count, he bounces one to Will Smith. And that's when Dave Roberts comes out. And not only does Dave come out, but then the trainer comes out.
Yeah.
So now not only do you have to pull him out of the game, but he's also hurt. Now, according to the early reports, like x-rays, everything was clean, but they're worried that they're going to have to put him on the injured list. But Tanner Scott last night, and by the way, for the season, has just been not good at all. And then to have Carlos Correa, of all people, come up against the Dodgers in Dodger Stadium, hearing the boos. By the way, he was 0 for 4, George, on the night prior to this at bat. He turned out to be 0 for 5.
Yeah.
For him to get a hold of that ball and the whole stadium hold their breath like, not this guy. No way it can be this guy.
Right.
And Dodger fans, I think, rejoiced when James Outman caught that ball.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, man. Like, it was I was like, oh, boy. And when he caught it, I was like, whew. I had the same reaction Dave did. I was like, oh, man, this is going to be nuts. But the Tanner Scott thing is a big problem. Like, I don't know what you do in this situation with him.
Well, you may not have much choice because he might have gotten hurt. So that might be the first
right, but he
part of
didn't
it.
look good even before.
No,
like,
not
so,
at all.
I mean, are we now just going to say the injury has been the reason he's been so poor all season?
The answer to your question is yes. That will be the excuse that his arm was hurting the entire time and he's not right.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if that's really the answer. Listen, Tanner Scott has had some really good years in previous iterations, but I'll say this. When you're playing in Miami, there's no expectations. You just get out there and you throw. When you're playing in San Diego, same situation. There's not, tons of media. There's not tons of scrutiny. There's not people standing at your locker after the game. A couple of beat reporters, that's it. And most of those guys are friendly because if, God forbid, you say something wrong, they might revoke your credentials. When you play for the Dodgers, you play in the pressure cooker. And to me, that's one of the big problems for a guy like Tanner Scott. You think he's good, but you've seen where he's played, and now you put him in a Dodger uniform in Dodger Stadium.
Not
it's
everybody
a different
can handle
beast.
it. Yeah,
that's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you could have just said that.
I could have, but I just kind of decided to ramble. And, oh, by the way.
I mean, right? You could have just said he can't handle it, and then,
Let me say one other thing. Yesterday we were having this conversation about
laughing?
what.
Hold on, Chris. Why are you laughing?
I just found out about Usher.
Oh.
What about him? Well, tell me. I don't know about
I
Usher.
think
Tell me.
it's something we might have to try to reenact.
You and me?
No. I don't know about you and me.
should.
I don't know. Rachel will leave you if you and I try to react.
Sure, you don't want to reenact
She
that.
for sure would.
Yeah.
I mean, the shirt behind you over your left shoulder is bad enough. I came back from the dead for this. Yes, to eat a cupcake out of another man's mouth.
This is much worse. What Usher's
Oh no!
what Usher's doing isn't it's not horrible, but it's interesting that
It's
he's pulling it off.
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me what Usher's doing,
Just
please?
see it in the break, man.
This is something I need to know.
Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
It
Finish
involves
your
2
point.
cherries. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Finish your spot about Tanner Scott.
Well, no, not about Tanner Scott. But remember yesterday we were having the conversation about Milwaukee and about how Milwaukee
They're
is
the little
small,
engine that could, right.
Right.
Yeah.
And how they have to manufacture runs and they have to play great defense.
Yeah.
I think last night's another great example of what the Dodgers are offensively.
Yeah.
It's an Ohtani home run.
Right.
It's 2 Will Smith
4 home runs, period.
Right.
Yeah.
Pages home run.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the Dodgers are. They're a power hitting, home run hitting team.
Yeah.
They're not manufacturing runs. They're blasting balls out of the ballpark. And I think last night was a good illustration of that.
Yeah.
But I would have bet everything I had last night, and I don't have much. I would have bet everything that the Dodgers were going to win that game last night.
Yeah.
And I would have been super confident at 5-1.
Yeah.
And then I would have just been holding on for dear life. Hoftel,
Yeah.
hold on for dear life when Carlos Correa connected on that shot, which Outman obviously brought back in. So, good win, though. I mean, you got to find a way to just win a game. Like, that's the first thing you got to just win a game. Okay, fine, won a game. Now go try and win another one. And, I mean, it has been so bad. Pre-All-Star break, I think it was they lost 7 or 8 of 10, and then you lose 3 straight coming out of the All-Star break. Just win a game, dude.
Yeah, no, you got to get off the schneid somehow. Cappy, before we move on here.
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure we're going to tell people we had good football talk yesterday in the commercial-free segment. We're going to do some more football talk on the other side because we're going to be at Rams camp on Thursday. I want to get into something about the Rams that kind of surprised me a little bit, and you and I talked about this off the air. So we'll get into that, but tell us about your friends at Subaru first.
I would love to. The first thing I want to say is this. I have driven almost the entire lineup of all the Subaru vehicles, and they're all awesome for different reasons, but I happen to really love this Outback that I'm driving right now, and if you and your family are getting ready for a big summer vacation, a big summer road trip, a brand new Subaru is a great vehicle to pack your family into. Number one, because it's the safest vehicle on the road. That's not my opinion. That is a statistical fact. And Omar and his entire team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton can tell you more about that. But it's not just the safety and the all-wheel drive and all the brand new electronics. Can I tell you one thing about this Subaru that really blows my mind? Yesterday, I was backing up, and I've got the rear view mirror, and I've also got the computer in front of me that's got the rear view camera. And I don't know why. I'm like a little distracted. This lady was walking her dog in front of me, and I almost hit a guy who was parked on the street. But before I could even get to within 12 inches of the dude, the car stops itself. The car literally stopped itself. So, hey, moron, you're about to hit this guy, and the car stopped itself, which is a beautiful thing, man, because these cars, these Subarus, they take care of you. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. Come on down. Check out this line of great Subarus. Meet all the terrific sales folks and talk to Omar because he really wants to take care of you. So when it comes to getting you into the right Subaru, I want you to come to Ocean Subaru of Fullerton at 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, right off the 91 freeway. Visit OceanSubaruOC.com for more information and search the entire lineup. OceanSubaruOC.com. Going to get you into those certified pre-owns as well. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love.
Travis Rogers into Marco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going with it.
Go ahead.
I think prime rib's awful.
No, you're a horrible human.
Fat, right?
It's
you're a horrible human being for saying that.
Undercooked.
No, you can get it well done.
Rubbery, not particularly flavorful.
Oh.
It's too fatty. If I never had another cut of prime rib the rest of my life, I'd be 100% fine.
If there were other choices, I'd probably choose something else.
Yes.
But I'm
the only cut of prime rib that I can kind of sort of get behind is an end cut. That's it.
Well, the end cut.
Yeah.
Well, eating the butt is sometimes better in the long run. But the end cut will give you what you want. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wow.
But you're a bad...
Just messed me all up. Okay.
We'll need this in the mandate. Because I wasn't really trying to do anything.
Yes, shut up. Yes, you were.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GEAR-01291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Hey guys, you feel it? The days are getting longer, the sun is getting warmer. Looks like our SoCal summer is here. And you know here in California, we are all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams, one thing really ties it all together. Enjoying an icy cold Coors Light with great friends. Pick up icy cold Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers with icy cold Coors Light.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
Want you to sing to these ladies, man.
Oh, is this Usher? Oh, it's a slow down tempo Usher. Perfect way to start the Wava Grill 4 p.m. hour is on. Usher with the cherries in Vegas. Whoa. Get to Wava Grill for their new $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Did you read the story?
I did. And by the way, if I was at an Usher concert and he walked up to me with those cherries,
you licking them?
I'd do the same thing those girls did. I couldn't help myself. I wouldn't be able to help myself.
Oh, that's what we actually need. We need to go to an Usher concert and somehow arrange for Usher to come out in the crowd with the cherries to Cappy, and Cappy sweating just like Usher, and Cappy looking all nervous, and then he takes the cherries.
Oh, yeah. Shorty, I don't mind. That's what I'd say to him.
That's what we're going to do with the Mandy's next year. Cappy and I are coming out in the crowd with cherries. God. But we're going to do it to each other.
You have to wear a fur coat, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely a fur coat.
Yeah, no shirt underneath, just a fur coat, man.
And a chain, and your Raiders chain, Cappy.
You just hear Rachel on the side, Cap, do not eat those cherries.
You better not be exchanging cherries with you and Chris.
Live Imaging Tuesday, Sedano and Kap, the LA Afternoon Drive takeover, 1 minute after 4 o'clock in the Southland. And it is time for what you need to know.
Brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, just the 90 minutes from wherever you are.
Take it away for this, Andy.
Thanks, Christopher.
Are you having more fun than you did earlier with Ireland?
I always have fun anytime I'm on any show. I love it.
Okay.
But like I said, Trudell, I was like, who is this guy?
No, he's very upset that we're saying this right now. He's texting, blowing up our phones.
No, really?
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is
He's
indeed.
not happy about it.
Well, I mean, it's just that he's just very different. He was very in his shell,
Like a turtle. Take it away, Linz.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, so the Chargers, shortly after we went off the air yesterday, signed running back Naheem Hines, who has not played in 2 seasons because, remember, he had that injury from, the jet ski.
Yep.
So I was wondering if maybe they signed him just because they're worried about Najee Harris.
Of course.
Or maybe, so it's
He's more of a third down back, though. He's not like an every down back.
I mean, it's a decent signing because he hasn't played in 2 years and it's like a very low risk situation. But yeah,
They're going to give the ball to Hampton. Hampton is going to get a lot of carries on this team.
But I think Lindsay's question about Najee Harris is, okay, so we still really don't know.
Nobody
but
does.
something happened to his eye in 4th of July.
They're not saying anything about it.
Right, and the less they tell me, the more I make up in my own head, you know what I mean, about what happened and what his injury really is. But, when you get to training camp, you need bodies.
And Mike Williams retires.
Right, right. If you're down a running back and you've got a young kid that you're high on, well, we need some more bodies here in the running back room. We need some guys to take some carries and relieve some other dudes. So, to me, this is a signing of, well, Najee Harris isn't going to be here. We don't know for how long. Got to have another body in the room. A veteran player. No matter how long he's been gone from the game.
You know what Harbaugh would say to Najee Harris while he's fighting his way back from injury?
Fight on me, men. I'll lay down and bleed a while, and we'll rise and fight again.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's what Najee Harris wants to do.
Again, I'm telling you, they've already got a guy at running back. They don't have to worry about this.
Kick him in the shins.
They took him in the first round. Najee Harris was going to be the guy to probably start the season, but he was eventually going to lose carries to Hampton.
I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of starting to be on the Cappy Chargers disaster train only because first you had the unexpected retirement. Then you got the Najee Harris injury.
But Williams is always hurt. Like, that's a surprise.
I know, but I just feel like it's like they happen very closely together. And I don't know. It just seems like, it's like Kev's like, oh, here we go again. This is how it starts.
Some former players, guys who played for Harbaugh at Michigan, put out on social media a theory that the reason that Mike Williams retired was not because of the injuries that he sustained or the smaller salary that he's now receiving. It was like, I don't want to have to go through Camp Harbaugh. Because Harbaugh's old school.
Right.
You know what I mean? He is old school. And his training camp might be a little more demanding than previous training camps that other guys have been in.
Yeah.
And so some of these former Michigan guys were like, dude, he don't want to be around Harbaugh. One day of Camp Harbaugh, and he's retired.
But Mike Williams wasn't staying on the field anyways, though.
Right.
When he was with the Jets, he wasn't staying on the field anyways.
He wasn't staying on the Chargers either the first time.
Right.
So it's like, well, yeah.
Oh,
Why the Chargers cut him? Because he was making $30 million.
Even on football, he getting that energy.
I
I love
have to, man, because look, we're talking about the Chargers, but the Raiders over here signing Jamal Adams. Like, come on, man.
Jamal Adams not even that good either
Yeah,
anymore.
like, come on.
I mean, anyone at this point who is still not on a roster, it's probably not good.
If Harbaugh don't make the playoffs this year,
he will.
There'll
They
be
will.
some panic.
I feel they definitely will.
Get out of here. Unless Herbert gets hurt, they're making the playoffs.
You've got people in those rankings that were saying like Herbert's like the third and fourth best quarterback.
They always love to say that, and then he
Of
becomes
course they do, every year.
Charlie Checkdown yet in the playoffs.
And by the way, if Justin Herbert were to get hurt, your backup quarterback as of right now is Taylor Heineke. And by the way, he's played a lot of games.
I guess.
He's fine.
But he's a backup quarterback.
He's a
right?
veteran backup. Do you know who else they have on this roster as a quarterback besides Taylor Heineke and Justin Herbert?
Oh, I know who.
Go ahead.
There's two guys that were
Right.
college guys.
Right.
They have DJ Uyunglele and they have Trey Lance.
Right. So Trey Lance, remember him, everybody? He was the guy that was the first-round pick for the 49ers, and then they got Brock Purdy as the very final pick, and Brock Purdy became a star, and Trey Lance became expendable and was down in Dallas. Nobody ever heard from him again.
Trey Lance got hurt. That's why.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. He got hurt, and they were like, well, he's hurt, and Purdy's good, so even though this guy was a first-round pick and this guy was Mr. Irrelevant, one guy's better than the other regardless of draft position, and then you never heard from him in Dallas, and now he's fighting just to make it as a third-string quarterback. And then you got George.
Change
I don't
of
know.
fortune,
Fortunate moment we find ourselves in.
Yeah, and then they got who? What, Kepi?
DJ Ukulele.
Uyunglele, local kid, by the way.
Yeah, local
So
guy.
Let's not upset the family.
Could never pronounce the last name, dude. Could never pronounce it.
Wait, sound it out, Cappy.
D, cut that up. That was amazing.
Uyunglele.
I can't say that.
Just try.
Say it again, Cappy.
No, don't.
The right
well, I
way.
mean, I always kind of screwed up the kid's name. You know what I mean? It's a hard name to say.
That promo is going to run all fall with the best football talk, and it's just going to say Cappy, DJ Ukulele.
Put that one right next to I'm a leaving.
We've got your football coverage.
Yeah, we need
I'm a leaving.
some right nice Hawaiian music.
I don't know. I'm looking at I like their depth chart. I mean, it's a lot of young guys, particularly at receiver, but they got some guys, man.
You could call it intense, in-depth, and interactive, George.
Yeah.
Remember those days?
I do remember those days. Their offensive line is better too, Cappy.
Well, their offensive line, I mean, this is what Harbaugh wants to do, right? I mean, he wants Big Ten, big, beefy, strong, first-round run, blocking,
right.
offensive linemen. So I understand
he
that.
Wants guys that mow up there,
He wants guys that mow
it down, mow down the lawn in front of him,
Okay, mow it.
Yeah.
Do it. Let's mow.
Sometimes you just got to mow it.
Hey, listen, I agree. Just got to mow it. Mow that thing.
When was the last time you mowed anything?
I haven't in quite some time since the hospital.
Right. Remember, we got to hear the story about
I know,
the mess.
yeah.
The mess, like.
Well, I meant actual grass.
Oh, I thought you meant like shrubs and
No,
bushes. You know what I mean?
No, just actual
No,
grass.
just real grass. Been a long time.
Yeah.
I used to have to get up every Saturday morning and cut the grass.
Yeah.
but
Charlie used to
now-
make you, I'm sure.
Oh, dude, I'd get up Saturday morning, first thing, mow the grass, do the weed eating, and then wash all the cars.
Yeah.
See, I was like, my dad made me do stuff.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a horrible father. I don't make my kids do anything.
It's
Horrible.
true. Those kids are running that house that day, that afternoon. First of all, I watched as Cappy's credit card had to at least, $500 got put on in seconds between Amazon orders, lunch showing up. gas, golf,
Cappy.
Pilates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's right.
You just hear this sound effect in the house.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching, cha-ching,
Yeah.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
Right, my phone keeps buzzing. Amex, Amex, Amex. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm not doing it. I'm sitting here.
He's just sitting there doing a radio show.
He's got to be the number one endorser on the station. He's
That's
gotta pay
why.
for all
He's gotta
that.
pay for
I know
all this.
it burns Mason alive.
Well, I would take that $10,000 a month penile enlargement ad because, I need it. I need the money is what I meant. I don't.
Not the enlargement ad.
I think
Could
everybody
use that
could
too. Why not?
Everybody could use that.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Cappy.
Yo.
Hey, it's Cappy for penile enlargement.
Hey, it's Live Imaging Tuesday, man.
Yeah. You had mentioned to me something about Matthew Stafford.
So I was surprised to read this today as Rams camp is getting ready to get started here. There was a report today in The Athletic that Matthew Stafford is going to start at least what they're calling the first 5-day block of Rams training camp. And Stafford will not be on the field and running the drills and, running the first team offense and so on. Rather, Stafford will be off to the side working with the training staff because of a back issue.
So
that
when
he
we're
has.
there on Thursday, he will not be. Yeah, he'll be limited to start training camp.
Correct. Now, that surprises me only because, we haven't, in years past, Matthew Stafford has had like what I would call lingering type injuries that were concerning in the early part of camp. What concerns me is that when you're a 37-year-old quarterback and the Rams, I would say their Super Bowl hopes rely on Stafford being healthy.
Yeah, you just deal with it now.
100%. I mean, don't stress him in any way right now. Take care of his body, build him up, strengthen, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But what worries me is a back injury when you're 37 years old, or back stiffness, tightness, or anything else. That could be a lingering, ongoing, season-long issue. And the truth of the matter is, while we were just sitting here talking about the Chargers' backup quarterback situation, the Rams situation, Jimmy Garoppolo, a lot of experience, has led a team to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of Jimmy Garoppolo, I presume, during the preseason.
I would think so as well. I would think so. You like that, huh, Linz?
I mean, I like Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, you like him as a player?
If I had to guess,
Great guy.
We'll
He's
see
a great guy.
A lot of Jimmy Garoppolo. We'll see a lot of Blake Corum. The kid they drafted from Auburn too, that running back Jarquez Hunter. Little Ronnie Rivers.
Chris said that he said that Jimmy G has an aura.
He does.
He's a handsome fellow.
Not
He
just
sure
that,
is.
though. He's a really nice guy. Like when we saw him at Media Day, really nice. I was taken back how nice he was.
Yeah.
Cap, did you notice he's kind of got like the sideburn-ish areas, like a little salt and pepper? You should ask him for tips on that.
Well, I'll have you know, Lindsay, that last night I actually had my hair colored.
Did you do the party that with the thing?
Well, I went
now
to a
I do
party.
notice it on the YouTube. It does go a little dark.
Oh, can you tell how dark it is? Look how dark it is now, right?
Go look on the YouTube.
And by the way, it was one of these like just for men things.
You can't
where you've
do
got,
that, dude.
No,
You gotta blend it.
No, well, hold on. Let me tell
You're
you what
far
happened.
too successful for that.
Listen, let me tell you something. There's like a toothpaste tube, and then on the end of it, there's like a comb, right? And Rachel combed it into my hair. And when I got home last night, my daughters were like, "Oh my God, that looks terrible." I'm like, "What do you mean it looks terrible?" Like,
Your
it's
hair
still-
is darker, man.
It is
They're
dark.
like, it's still, oh, here, wait, check this out. Let me turn to the side. Hold on, I'm taking off my headphones. Look at this. Give me a full screen, fellas. Give me a
Cap,
full screen.
what
I want
happened
you
to
to
the
see this.
blending?
Take a look at this. Look. See that?
Yeah, your eyebrows don't really match your hair, Cap.
It's like it's
DeAndre just
The
pointed
drapes
out.
and the carpet don't match, Cap.
It's like the
Right.
episode of The Studio on Apple TV where Seth Rogen colored, and they're all like, "Dude, what happened to your eyebrow? What happened to your sideburns?" It's like, "Oh, can people tell?" They're like, "Yeah, of course you can tell. It looks horrible."
Yeah.
This is
I was
kind of
so-
like that.
I didn't realize how gray I was until I saw pictures
But
from
what's
last
wrong
Friday.
with being gray?
Why
Well,
didn't
no,
you
no.
blend it?
I mean,
Well,
Cappy,
so I
how
did.
old are you, man?
How? You know how old I am. I'm 32.
You're 55.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you look like Elvis in '78. Come on, man.
And truth be told, my daughters told me that my hair was still too gray yesterday when I got home.
No.
And it was a toothpaste tube that had like a comb on the side, and Rachel combed in all this color, dude. I kind of think it looks pretty good. Check it out.
Yep. What happened to that? You remember you were going to go to some like hair party where they were going to like scientifically change your
All
hair
right,
color.
Let me tell you what happened.
And you said you were going to show up.
How about, can you tell us on the other side?
I sure can.
Yeah.
Is that hair party? Did they have Usher and Cherry?
Let's do that and also get back to Matthew Stafford's back injury, okay? And apparently your new obsession with Megan Thee Stallion. All coming up next.
Are you ready for amazing golf at one of the best courses in Southern California and to be part of raising money for an incredible cause? It's time for the 4th annual Give Back Golf Classic, Friday, August 29th at the stunning Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda, benefiting the Folds of Honor Foundation. Folds of Honor, they have a mission to empower deserving military families with educational support and opportunities. Register to play now at blackgoldgolf.com/FOH. Plus, there are still sponsorship opportunities to be part of this amazing event. blackgoldgolf.com/FOH.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Celebrate with Mason and Ireland at their 21st birthday private podcast party. Saturday, July 26, 5 p.m. start at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room, where you can park, party, and play. Enjoy a fan meet and greet, surprise guests, and take home an exclusive Mason and Ireland gift. Visit ESPNLA.com for more details. Tickets are sold out, but you can win your way in. Listen to Mason and Ireland all week long for you to win your way in at Hollywood Park Casino, open 24/7 pregame on game days inside Century Bar and Grill. And step into Ray's Lounge for live music and DJs on the weekends. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Pack your summer with awe and awesome at SeaWorld San Diego. Get real close to over 9,000 animals. Be wowed at the all-new Jewels of the Sea, the Jellyfish Experience. Now open. Race at unreal speeds across over 16,000 feet of coaster track. Be amazed at the reimagined Journey to Atlantis, opening soon. Make summer spectacular with high thrill shows, concerts, and fireworks. Now through September 1st at SeaWorld. Save up to 65% on tickets, fun cards, and passes during our summer sale. Hurry, offer ends soon. Taxes, fees, blackout dates, and other restrictions may apply.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-555-2085. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-555-2085. That's 800-555-2085. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-555-2085.
Dark as shame, darling, dark as shame.
417, the Wava Grill 4 p.m. hour. Sedano and Kap on Live Imaging Tuesday. I'll tell you more about Wava Grill in a second, but we're playing a little Wayne Newton for Cappy's hair.
Yeah, you do look like Wayne Newton.
Cappy's got that jet black Wayne Newton hair.
When's your next residency in Vegas, Cappy?
Man, between that and Usher, you're really killing it, Cappy.
When you hear this song, though, what movie comes to mind? Anybody?
Vegas Vacation.
Vegas Vacation?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's in Vegas. I mean, he's big in Vegas Vacation, but I can't think of the name of the movie that you're referencing.
I'm thinking Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, that's right.
That's a good
right?
one too, yeah. Right? Yeah.
Uh,
Is my hair that dark?
Yeah, it is. Get to Wava Grill for their $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Keep this going. Get a 5-piece pork veggie dumplings with sweet chili dipping sauce and a value-sized premium Wava beverage drink like their new refreshing Ice Dragon Fruit Mango Lemonade. Enjoy both for
Cappy.
just $5 after 3 p.m.
Cappy's the Ice Dragon.
Only at Wava Grill. I do love this song, though.
It's a great song.
But even from a young age, Wayne Newton had jet black hair. They were doing his hair even when he was like 9 years old.
He was 9 when he sang this song, I think.
Yeah. Look at Cappy's jet black hair.
Just don't do the next thing, Cappy.
I mean, I'm just trying to get it to match my shirt, you know? And I want people, when people see me and Sedano together, I want people to go, look at these two young, good-looking guys. These guys are probably in their mid-30s, these two. Not a gray hair on their head. You know, Rachel did say last night after she dyed my hair, she was like, I really probably should have dyed your eyebrows, or at least what you have of an eyebrow.
Right, yeah.
You know? But I've got this, like, makeup product or something that I'm supposed to, like, put in my eyebrows to, like, make them look darker.
You should get a microbladed.
Please do that the next time you're here. I want to see this product.
You want to see it?
Oh, you
want to
look
see?
like Spock.
You want to see me put on my
Can
makeup?
you come back now in the next segment and do it?
Yeah,
Like, that'd
please
be
do
hilarious.
it. Please do it.
You want me to go get my makeup, George?
Yeah, just so it sees on what it looks like on your eyebrows.
All right, maybe. Maybe I'll do
Hey,
that for
Cappy,
you.
you know, I was just looking up Wayne Newton, and he's going to be performing the same night as who we were just saying.
Keith Sweat?
Keith Sweat on October 3rd in San Juan Capistrano.
Oh, I love
really?
San Juan Cap.
Yeah.
Where's he going to be in San Juan Cap?
The Coach House Concert Hall.
Oh, the Coach House. There's
Oh,
a lot of great
October
concerts.
3rd.
Great.
$120 for Wayne Newton, man.
Well, he
Yeah,
puts
man.
on.
He still
Listen,
puts on a show.
He still puts on a great show.
How old do you think he is now?
He's got to be in his 80s now.
83.
No. Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I would have guessed like late 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
83,
How
wow.
many facelifts do you think he's
Oh, 100 at
Really?
least. Yeah.
had? Oh,
Yeah.
these photos are not flattering.
I don't care. You guys can laugh at my dark hair, but I think it looks damn good.
You know what I was laughing about?
Yeah.
The fact that the Chargers went back to San Diego. I'm sure that had to be great for you. Was that like lead topic A1 on the Cappy Cast?
100% it was. 100%. Oh, yeah. 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 Chargers. Charge. Yes, it was,
You should
George.
use this as the intro. Today on the Cappy Cast, these two guys will tell me I know everything about sports. That's ahead on the Cappy Cast.
Well, I'm going to be very happy with this black hair. That's all I'm saying. I'm focusing on the hairdo.
Wait, Cappy. We never got to hear about your scientific hair party.
Oh, so real quick. So, George.
Yeah, and then I want to get back to the Chargers because I would imagine it had to burn you a little bit.
George, so this buddy of mine created this sunscreen brand. It's called Coola, C-O-O-L-A. And it's a fancy, organic, expensive sunscreen. Anyway, he sold the company. And he's kind of a scientist, so he decided his next big adventure was going to be
kind of a scientist. You don't really. You're not really like.
scientist.
You're either a scientist or you're not. It's not like there's not like a
no,
kinda in there.
No, this guy's kind of a scientist.
Okay,
He's
so
not-
you were trying to sell us on the fact that like he was a very successful scientist.
Oh, he's very successful.
in the lab.
Oh,
Like,
no,
he
no,
was,
I don't
like,
know about the lab.
Mixing
but he's-
tubes and stuff.
Oh, dude, he's mixing tubes. He's
Okay,
just doing it in his backyard.
All right.
You know what I mean? So I go
So
to this
kind of a
party
scientist.
because he's got this hair product that he does that makes your hair come back to its most natural color. Okay. So I show up at this guy's house thinking, because he told me, he goes, come over, we're going to do the hair treatment for you. I show up to his house, there's 20 guys, all in board shorts, and no shirts, by the way.
What kind of party was it?
Well, that's what I walked in. Chris, I walked in. I'm like, wait a second. What kind of party is this, guys? I thought this was like I was getting my hair done. I didn't realize there were 20 guys in board shorts, practically naked. And everybody has this hair gel in their hair. And, by the way,
Why are
on
they
their
in board
eyebrows.
shorts? Why in board
Because, so what I didn't know is I didn't realize that you were supposed to come dressed to not, like, you needed to wear, like, take your shirt off so that this stuff doesn't get all
get
over
on your
you.
body.
Usually
right.
they tell you to just wear an old shirt, when you dye your hair.
All I know is this. There were 20 dudes, all in great shape, all walking around ripped.
Except you.
Did you have to take your shirt off?
No, I refused. I was like, I'll do it next time, guys. I'll do it next time.
Oh,
No,
you
wait,
didn't even do it?
So you
I didn't
skipped
do it.
out because you had to take your shirt off?
No, that's not why. I skipped out because I wasn't properly geared up. And also, to put this stuff in your hair was going to take like 45 minutes. I'm like, I don't got that kind of time.
What did you think it was going to be? Like 10 minutes?
I thought I was going to go in there. I figured they'd have a hairdresser there. I figured she'd massage the stuff into my head. And then I'd get it washed and I'd walk out. I didn't realize that 20 dudes were going to be walking around in their board
that
shorts.
seems like a lot to have to deal with, dude.
It was a lot.
Like,
No,
why
but
are
I'm
you
saying
that worried about being salt and pepper?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Dude,
you look good as it.
people.
No, bro, you got to see this picture from Friday when you see my hair. You've got to
Cappy,
see how gray it was.
Why don't you
So
just
what?
embrace the age?
I'm 10 years younger than you. I got more gray hair. Who cares?
My daughters really want me to not have gray hair.
Well, okay.
And so what do you give me the look for, George? What's with the look?
I hate how you put this on your daughters.
It's true.
Are any
Can
of
we
them
get
home
one
right
of them
now?
on the phone
yeah.
to ask?
Are any of them
Well,
home right now?
Julia just went to work, but I'll tell you this right now. I got home last night, and here's what Julia says
Because you're
to me.
kind of a liar. So
No,
that's
no,
fine.
no.
I mean, your
I
buddy
feel like
may
you're
be kind,
deflecting.
hold on. Your buddy may be kind of a scientist, but you're also kind of a liar.
Okay,
Yes,
well, if he's
yes.
kind of a scientist, then I can take that I'm kind of a liar. What, you think I want to dye my hair because I want to dye my hair?
Yes.
No, it's because the women in my life want my hair to be darker.
Maybe we
Hey,
should
by
call
the way,
Rachel.
what are you criticizing me for? Look at your hair.
Yeah, but he doesn't dye his
Yes,
hair.
he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he. Look at that hair.
No,
That's,
his hair
that's
doesn't
just
look-
for men if I've ever seen
His
it.
hair doesn't look like Wayne Newton in 1983.
Look at that hair, though. Wind tunnel dusted
Go
head,
ask,
though.
go ask RC, man. I just cut my hair today, this morning.
RC knows. Look at that hair.
RC's barbershop in Paramount, baby.
No, it doesn't look that.
Look how dark
not.
that is. Look how. See, I want my hair to be
Okay,
as
so
dark
when
as
you
yours
do
is.
start to go salt and pepper, are you going to dye your hair?
No.
Okay.
No chance.
Listen, I don't know what you guys want me to tell you. I'm vain, okay? I'm vain.
Well, we know that.
I'm so vain. So last night I get home. This is a side note. I get home, and Julia right away starts criticizing my new hairdo, right?
Wait,
and then
your
she,
new
I thought she
hairdo?
wanted you to dye it, though.
Yeah.
she wanted me to dye it, and she felt insulted that I had Rachel dye it rather than her.
Oh.
She probably
And
would have done a better job.
I don't know. I thought Rachel did a really good
I'm
job.
not saying Rachel did a bad job, but I feel like it could have been blended a little better.
Well, it's very blended. So last night, my
Throw
daughter
on
says,
some of your blenders, too, while you're at it.
that's a good idea. My daughter said to me last night, she said, Dad,
Those white little eyebrows.
she goes, here's what my daughter said to me last night. She goes, what's the guy's name that's dating Megan Thee Stallion? She has no idea who Klay Thompson is. None.
Right.
Okay? She goes, what's the guy's name? He's dating Megan Thee Stallion. He plays basketball. Dad, you would know who he is. I go, Klay Thompson. She goes, yeah. Now, Dad, did I understand that you've been to Klay Thompson's house before? I said, yes, that's right. I've been to his house. She said, so really then, if you've been to his house, you should be able to get me to meet Megan Thee Stallion. And I said, I'm working on it. Okay? That's what I said. I said, I'm working on it. All right? Now, now, George, I want to see what you're showing Chris. Turn the computer
Grant
around.
in L.A.
Grant in L.A. tweeted it. You
Put
can
it
just
in
see
the
yourself.
Sedano Kap community. The
This
picture of
freaking
when
guy.
Coward had the brown hair when he first started it. So he's salt and pepper the last year at ESPN. Then he debuts on FS1, all brown hair, and it looked
That's you.
so bad.
This freaking Grant in L.A., man. The problem with Grant in L.A. is he's so good at all this photoshopping.
It's not Photoshop. That
That's
was
just
Colin.
an actual picture.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, well, he's good at finding receipts. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
So, George, my daughter says to me last night, she goes, so we're not that far away from meeting Megan Thee Stallion. And I said, no, we're really not. And you know what my daughter told me? She said, she's her. And I said, okay, she's her. And she said, and you know what else she is? I said, what? She said, she's the hot girl coach.
Yeah.
Now, George, do you know that Megan Thee Stallion is the hot girl coach?
Yeah, wasn't she was not Hot Girl Summer, right? Who made that song? That was not her, right?
I believe it was her.
Was it her?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah.
was.
Megan Thee Stallion, according to my daughter, and my daughter said, she's my queen. I love her. She is the hot girl coach. She's her. And I said, okay, great. She goes, have you ever seen her on Love Island? Answer, negative. Have you guys ever seen Megan Thee Stallion on Love Island?
I don't watch Love Island.
Nor do I.
Yeah.
But last night, my daughter pulled it up so that I could watch Megan Thee Stallion on Love Island. Michael Thompson, I know you're listening. You know how I know that, DeAndre?
Because everyone listens.
You know it. Michael, me and my daughter have to come over to the house and meet Megan Thee Stallion. And Michael, you must watch the episode of Love Island with Megan Thee Stallion. She's unbelievable. Incredible. Or George, incredible. You got to see it, man.
All right, I'll try to check it out, Cappy. In the interim,
We lost some steam the last few minutes, Cappy. We got to
No.
tighten it up, bro.
Well, it's because of my hair, I think.
Yeah, we've been going too long on your hair.
We lost a little steam those
Yeah, a
last
little
few
steam
minutes.
was lost. Little steam was lost.
And then the transition into Megan Thee Stallion.
It was a
she's
little
the hot
bumpy.
girl coach.
This
Yeah.
ain't the Cappy cast. You can't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can't do
Tighten
that.
it up
Can't
a
do
little
that.
bit. all
Got to
right?
tighten things
Well,
up.
especially after Labor Day.
That is true.
Got to tighten it up a little bit here. That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
that's what you got to do.
New, like a Labor Day's resolution.
Yeah,
instead
football
of a New
season.
Year's resolution.
Football season, baby.
Yeah. Hey, as a sports fan, you always want your team to be well coached, Cappy, right? And you want to win, obviously. You know who's always winning? Our guy Jacob Imrani, who was in here for Game of Games earlier today, and he's getting ready for that next opponent. That's right, my guy Jacob. Call him at 844-24-JACOB. If you get into an accident, tell him Sedano, Mason, and the crew at 710 send you. Think about it. You've been injured in a car accident, drug accident, slip or fall at the store, ride share, whatever it is. It'd feel like you lost the game. So don't worry. The accident, that's only the beginning of the game, okay? Call Jacob, man. Get that free consultation at 844-24-JACOB. Tell him Sedano, Mason, and the crew at 710 sent you. It's very simple, guys, okay? Trust me. Jacob knows the weaknesses of your opponent. He knows how to exploit and go on the attack against the insurance company to provide you the victory that you deserve. So make sure you're on the winning team. If you're injured in any kind of accident, don't wait. Just call Jacob at 844-24-JACOB. Tell him Sedano, Mason, and the crew at 710 send you. You want an attorney, you want one who's respected, man, and you call Jacob because he's the real deal. And remember, the consultation's free, so call him at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com. Jacob is a proud partner of the Rams, Lakers, and LAFC.
Travis Rogers into Marco Farr.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Clinton and Friends.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm going with it.
Go ahead.
I think prime rib's awful.
No, you're a horrible
because of the
human.
fat, right?
It's
you're a horrible human being for saying that.
Undercooked.
No, you can get it well done.
Rubbery, not particularly flavorful. It's too fatty. If I never had another cut of prime rib the rest of my life, I'd be 100% fine.
If there were other choices, I'd probably choose something else.
Yes.
But I'm
the only cut of prime rib that I can kind of sort of get behind is an end cut. That's it.
Well, the end cut.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
eating the butt is sometimes better in the long run. But the end cut will give you what you want. Why are you looking at me like that?
Wow.
But you're a bad.
Just messed me all up. Okay.
We'll need this in the mandate. Because I wasn't really trying to do anything.
Yes, shut up. Yes, you were.
Travis and DeMarco tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Don't miss Travis and DeMarco on 710 ESPN.
Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710. The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GER-01291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
All right. We got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Hey, that's the spirit. Right now, we're celebrating free with a free STP oil filter when you buy 5 quarts of oil and free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 rotors. Like always, free battery testing, charging, and recycling at every store. Celebrate free at AutoZone, now through July 28th.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
I know I'm sexy.
Yes, I am. Thank you. 4:33 on Live Imaging Tuesday. The Wava Grill 4 p.m. hour is on. And it's Radio Tinder time. We like to play a TV theme, or how about a wrestling theme?
Yeah.
Can't believe he's 59 years old, the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels, happy birthday. Remember those tights he would come out in?
Oh, yeah.
You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our new sponsor for Radio Tinder, the Crazy Hernandez Brothers, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day is a deal. No gimmicks. Call 866-624-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Oh, boy. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
This is a great song. All right, so guys, do you remember back in 2021 when the Rams signed Odell Beckham Jr. For his base salary was like $750,000, right? And he took his base salary in Bitcoin.
Right.
As part of like an endorsement deal with Cash App.
And it's tripled almost since then.
Right. So I guess, back when it crashed at one point, I didn't want to say maybe like a year or so ago, year and a half ago, everyone was like, oh, yeah, that was really smart to take that Bitcoin salary. You look like an idiot now. Well, he recently tweeted when Bitcoin reached its all-time high of $120,000, how his payout, his $750,000 investment, is now worth $1.47 million. So it's gone up 96% since he got his salary paid in Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's almost doubled.
Right.
That's what it was.
So I want to ask you guys, do you still, or do you have any crypto? And if not, do you plan on buying any ever at any point?
I've always had an allocation, let's just call it.
Oh, an allocation.
Because you were very,
you
were
got
very
some
big on it.
coin when you got some allocation. When you use the term, I allocated some funds.
Right.
Portfolio, what do they call that? Diversity?
Diversification.
Yeah,
Listen,
there you
when
Yes.
one day I call you and I tell you, hey, I'm just moving to Spain, then you'll know.
No,
Why,
you can't do
why
that.
Spain?
You can't
Moving
do
to
that.
Spain is your place where you want to
Oh,
live?
yeah. I mean, great food, great wine, great weather in most of the country. Yeah.
So you're going to take your Bitcoin earnings and you're moving to Europe.
I feel like there will be, first of all, you can actually, I mean, it's going to be a little more challenging now because I've actually looked into this. They're passing a law in October because there were too many people from outside, not just U.S., but like British people and whatnot, buying a lot of the good, cheap properties like near the beaches and stuff in Spain. And the government had to put a stop to it in some way because people couldn't actually buy a house because everything was Airbnbs. So they're making if you are not like a Spanish citizen, your tax is 100%.
Oh, wow.
On buying a property.
Wow.
So if you buy a $200,000 property, let's call it, you're gonna have to pay $200,000 in taxes.
What?
Yes, if you're not from Spain. Smart.
Well, good thing you got all that Bitcoin.
Might need it at that
You
point.
got to give me at least 5 more years, though, right?
And he's already looking into it. That's kind of serious.
Come on.
Well, I just,
You can't leave me now, Coach.
Lindsay, to answer your question.
I mean, just getting ahead of it. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
mean,
not
you're
going
already
anywhere
doing the
anytime
research.
soon.
I feel like that's
I
pretty
got to
serious.
get kids through school first. I'm just saying. But
Be here before you know it.
But it's, there is that I would love to. I mean, I would still live here part of the year, but I'd go there for sure. First of all, they speak Spanish. It's great. You know?
Just become friends with Sergio Garcia, and then he'll help you out the whole tax.
Or
thing.
Rafa Nadal.
Yeah.
Carlos Alcaraz.
Ooh. I don't have any Bitcoin. I don't have any cryptocurrency, and mostly it's because my allocation never really made it
You
through
got
the.
swiped away from in your proceedings, right?
Well, no,
It all went decided.
no, not even that.
Oh.
Don't you remember? I downloaded the Coinbase app.
Oh, right, I remember this. And,
And then I tried to connect. I
link
tried
it
to
up
put
to your bank.
Right. I tried to move money from Chase Bank
Yeah.
to Coinbase,
Yeah.
and I could never connect the two. And as a result, I don't have any crypto. I don't have any Bitcoin. And Crypto Ray hits me up all the time. I told you to buy it at this number, and look where it is now. And I'm just going to have to live with the idea that
Crypto Ray and I have had.
I missed it.
We actually had a brief conversation about it at the softball game.
Can
I
you
missed it.
imagine, Cappy, if you did get it hooked up and you did buy Bitcoin back then? Let's say you put in like 10 grand, that you'd have 20 now, and you'd be well on your way to buying a team.
Hey,
Well, and you'd be
listen.
able to give your kids something that, and then maybe they'd leave your credit card alone for a little bit.
Yeah,
Any
that would
of
be
your
nice.
kids own crypto at all?
I think my son does. I think my son has like a little allocation account.
Oh, an allocation. Nice.
Yeah,
Good for
right.
him.
And I think he's got a little bit of Bitcoin in there.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Anybody else have any? Chris, you got any?
I do not have Bitcoin now.
I only have Bitcoin.
D?
I used to have a ton of
Nah,
different
no Bitcoin.
crypto, but
Yeah.
mine's only Bitcoin now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Cappy, maybe one. I mean, if you want, let me take a look at the time. What's the time difference right now in Spain?
I feel like I've missed the boat on Bitcoin. Have I?
No. It's just it's gonna end up being like $500,000.
I don't think you've missed the boat. You're not early, but you haven't missed the boat.
It's gonna go up and down, but it's gonna get to like half a
Look,
million.
Cappy, right now it would be 138 in Barcelona. In Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
So I could still do the show.
Yeah, you could.
So like
1:38 p.m. or a.m.
No, AM.
Oh,
yeah, it'd be a late night show.
Okay.
But
you could do it.
So yeah, I got
And
you.
Did you see the whole like late night like protests of Colbert getting
I
canceled?
saw
last
the
night?
video that everybody showed up
Pretty
to his
good.
show. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, it was
Pretty good.
awesome.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be fine.
He is, but it's still
Sure.
weird. The whole thing.
It is
He's
odd.
getting paid for like a year, though, right?
Yeah, right. And wait,
listen, I just had this conversation with my wife the other day. Like we were talking about, it was that situation. I said that. I said, well, he's going to end up getting paid. And she goes, how would you feel to get paid to do nothing? I said, sign me up for a little while.
Wait, so
Yeah.
are they taking the show off the air? I thought he was actually
May of 2026.
Yeah.
Right. So he's now. So he'll use this every day. He'll just keep beating away at it, and then you know what happens when he's done? He'll go on to Netflix or he'll go on to Amazon. Believe me, he's going to land just fine. In fact, it'll probably be better for him.
Well, Jon Stewart.
Well, it
then
happened
when-
to Bill Maher, if you remember,
Yeah, that's what
many
happened originally, yeah.
years ago.
Politically incorrect was the show, right?
Yeah. It was, he had some differences with ABC
Mm-hmm.
at that time, and he ended up going to HBO. And, for creative reasons, it became much bigger for him,
Well, now it's like he's one
Well,
of the.
here's the thing. We don't need to get into this, but I don't. The timing, there's no doubt that it has something to do with it. But that show was losing $50 million a year.
Well, that's just it.
So it is a bit of a business decision, too. He needs to go to a platform that is new in technology, that isn't relying on old metrics. CBS is old to begin with. So they don't know how to sell a show like that. That's why they're losing money.
You're 1,000% right.
That's not a knock on him. That's a knock on the network.
NBC and ABC do a much better job of monetizing the digital aspects of Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon. Yes, I would
And
agree.
the spin-off shows and everything.
CBS hasn't been successful in late night ever. They got lucky that Letterman was pissed and wanted to leave NBC. They haven't been good at ever at this.
Yeah, and again, to your point, you got to be able to capitalize on the digital aspect of it. And like, if you look at the YouTube numbers for Kimmel and Fallon, they're really good.
Yeah, but you're exactly right that if you're Colbert, just using him as the example since he's the one that's in the news, the best thing that could happen to you would be go into newer technology, get off late night television.
Right, and he's got an all-union staff, nothing against that, but very expensive show to create, especially at
200
an old network like at CBS. You can have, for that amount of staff and that payroll, you could have an amazing production at Netflix or Hulu or something like that.
Yeah, the world of the days of late night are like.
Well, I just think consumers have changed. There's so many things. If you get in bed, 30 years ago, you put on Carson because that's what was on, or Leno. 30 years
There's
ago, it was
way too
Leno.
many options.
Now there's too many options. People are sliding into bed. What are you and Rachel putting on? You're putting on something steamy on Netflix. That's what you say.
Yes, we're looking for something definitely steamy, something to kind of get things going, and Colbert ain't it.
Right.
He ain't turning me on.
All right, what's next? One more.
All right, so hold on. Yeah, now I lost my place here. Stand by.
By the way, Radio Tinder is brought to you by our friends, the Crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to the website, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net, because no sale beats wholesale, homeboy. And you know what gets Rachel steamy? I'm sure is flooring samples that she got from Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.
Dude, we're this close. We're like this close to now going back to the Hernandez brothers and getting our new carpet and then having it installed. Like we're now inches away from actually completing this transaction.
The new carpet match your hair.
That'd be a great idea. Hey, by the way, do the Crazy Hernandez brothers take Bitcoin?
They probably do.
Did anybody know?
Okay, so they're doing a new reboot of the classic Naked Gun film.
I saw that with Liam Neeson.
Right, and one of the trailers that
thought he's
recently
dead.
came out,
Liam Neeson?
Oh, no, who's the other guy that plays the other guy?
That was Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, you just killed Liam Neeson.
Well, he's got a special set of skills, you know?
All right, go ahead.
You're mixing up a lot of movies right now.
Leslie Nielsen, Liam Neeson. That's pretty close. Come on.
I mean, not really, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
it is.
So the one of the trailers that just came out features a scene with Mookie Betts making a cameo in.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you guys, like, what Dodgers player, or maybe even make it like LA-centric, like Dodgers, Rams, Lakers, would be the best, like, movie, like professional, like actor, has a future in acting if they wanted to go into Hollywood?
I mean, I don't know. The guy who's had the most practice at it is probably LeBron, right? I mean, he's actually been in a movie. He was in a what's her Amy Schumer movie.
Trainwreck, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's been in a million commercials. So,
but is he a good actor?
Mookie Betts is pretty good, though. I saw Mookie Betts. Anthony Davis has that prank show I saw on one of the Turner games after the NCAA tournament, and Mookie Betts was really good on that show. So I could see Mookie Betts being good as an actor, too.
I kind of think Freddie Freeman is kind of cute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's got, like, acting chops.
Nah, I think Freddie could pull it off. I think, like put him in like some kind of like military movie where he's got the haircut already done, you know? Like he's some kind of a Marine. You know,
I like that you're casting him.
Right, based on his hair.
Casting him, right?
Right, based on his hairdo.
I think Puka Nacua
So when they
would
do the
be a good
Wayne
actor.
Newton story, they should have you as like
Yes,
one of the doubles.
Right.
Stunt doubles?
I'm Wayne when he was in his mid-50s. You know?
It was a long time ago, Cappy. I think Puka Nacua would be a good actor.
Puka would be good.
As far as LeBron goes, I love LeBron, but like I don't know, he seems like he's like really forcing it when he's acting. Although he was good in the cameo in the Tyler the Creator video that came out yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't see that.
He's had the most practice at it.
The Amazon commercial, he's not horrible.
Oh, you're right.
He's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Radio Tinder. Cappy, tell us about your friends at Coors.
I want everybody to take a look on YouTube right now. I'm holding up this can of Coors Light.
Put it next to your hair.
And well, yeah, look at it. Look how nice and look at it. It's a little salt and pepper right there, right? Coors Light. Now, here's the thing. You can see that the mountains on the can are white. You know why? Because I just hold this beer on my desk just for a prop. But when the mountains are blue, that means it's icy cold Coors Light time. And I don't know about the rest of you guys, but this past weekend, I was out celebrating. I was having a great time, and I was putting down those icy cold Coors Lights. As a matter of fact, last week when we were out at the Park West Bicycle Casino, a couple of listeners came up and said, hey, I want to have a beer with you, bro. Let's have a beer. And they bought me an icy cold Coors Light, which was very nice. And I know that upset you, Debbie, that some listeners actually bought me an icy cold Coors Light, but they did. Let me just say this. This summertime belongs to Coors Light. It's cold. It's crisp. It's refreshing. DeAndre, dare I suggest that icy cold Coors Light is...
It's crushable, man.
Crushable. You'll crush icy cold Coors Lights. And let me tell you this. You can buy it on your way home tonight. You're stopping in a convenience store, a gas station, a liquor store, or you could have icy cold Coors Light delivered right to your door today. How? Visit this website, cachoosechill.com, cachoosechill.com to learn more. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly and cheers to icy cold Coors Light.
Are we ready? It is the Mason and Ireland 21st birthday private podcast party. Saturday night at Hollywood Park Casino. Good afternoon. HPC, go to playhpc.com or follow them on social at playhpc. Saturday night, tickets have been sold out for weeks. You want to win your way in? Listen to Mason and Ireland all week long. They've got Mason and Ireland 21st birthday trivia. If you win, you win a pair of tickets in to Saturday night's private event at HPC. Party, party, oh party! With Mason and Ireland to celebrate their 21st birthday. Listen for your chance to win all week long on Mason and Ireland right here on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Ignite your afternoons at Wava Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium one beverage drink, like our zesty dragon fruit mango lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. only at Wava Grill.
Celebrate with Mason and Ireland at their 21st birthday private podcast party. Saturday, July 26, 5 p.m. start at Hollywood Park Casino. LA's hottest card room where you can park, party, and play. Enjoy a fan meet and greet, surprise guests, and take home an exclusive Mason and Ireland gift. Visit ESPNLA.com for more details. Tickets are sold out, but you can win your way in. Listen to Mason and Ireland all week long for you to win your way in at Hollywood Park Casino. Open 24/7 pregame on game days inside Century Bar and Grill. And step in a Ray's Lounge for live music and DJs on the weekends. For more info, go to playhpc.com or follow them at playhpc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
The most followed sports radio station in the world.
In the world. That's right. In the world.
710 ESPN.
You know it. Yeah, tell your friends.
At ESPN Los Angeles on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
We're naturally entertaining.
Yes.
LA's mega sports station. 710 ESPN.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
11 minutes in front of 5 o'clock. Live Imaging Tuesday. Sedano Kap. Happy 63rd birthday to this man. The one and only Smooth Keith Sweat.
Wow.
Oh, here comes the breakdown, D.
Come on now.
Oh, the place goes nuts. I got to take you to a Keith Sweat concert, D.
Let's go.
October 3rd. October 3rd. You got to get your tickets now. Taking D and his lady or just D?
And here's the thing about Keith Sweat. When he comes out, you think he's either like drunk or on something because he's all over the place. But then when he sings,
forget it. He's on.
Spot on.
Yeah.
On like Donkey Kong.
I don't know what that means.
It means, on like the break of dawn.
Yeah, I got you. Here comes the hook.
They don't make songs like this anymore.
They don't. And they don't make hair like Cappy's hair right now.
No, hey, look how good it looks. Look at the sides.
I just went back. I went back to the sales area, and they have the YouTube up on the big screen, and and I go, everybody see Cappy's hair.
Like that jet black.
Yeah, Cappy, it's a throwback, kind of like the Chargers going to visit you in San Diego over the last couple days.
Yeah, I'm not so happy about that.
Let me tell you something. Can I just say, from a marketing perspective, it is a brilliant move. You got nothing to lose if you're
sadly, I agree. I really do. I hate to agree, but I do. Listen, think about it like this. You ready? If you're the Chargers, think about what they've done. On Sunday, it was Antonio Gates' celebration day at the Del Mar racetrack. Then on Monday, they released a video, George. I don't know if you saw this or not. They released a video of Phillip Rivers retiring. Hey, everybody, I'm Phillip Rivers, and I'm retiring a Charger. Most people figured Phillip Rivers was retired. He may have been, but perhaps he never actually filed his paperwork with the NFL. In that video, all 5 of his starting offensive linemen, when the Chargers were really, really good, all 5 of them showed up at his house in Alabama.
There you go.
So Gates on Sunday, Rivers' retirement video on Monday. Tuesday, today, Jim Harbaugh, who started his head coaching career at the University of San Diego, who he himself played for the then San Diego Chargers, and Jim Harbaugh, who likes to spend a lot of time in Coronado Island. Jim Harbaugh brings his team back to where his head coaching career began. Then, in addition, George, you talk about marketing. Today, they had all these active duty Marines from Camp Pendleton there cheering on the team, and tomorrow's season ticket holders. And then, before you know it, next week, Gates will go into the Hall of Fame. So what they've done is they finally have said, wait a second, Harbaugh has a lot of San Diego ties.
Let's just embrace it.
Let's try and get the San Diego fans back on our side.
And the reality is, what else you got? The
well,
gutty
you got
little
nothing.
Padres?
You got the gutty little Pods is right. That's what you got.
So it's like, I get it. They left. But you know what? They left for they left for a nicer girl.
Well, they certainly left for a nicer stadium. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, that's the reality of it. But it's okay. Just let me ask you a question, Cappy.
All right, you go ahead.
By the way, real quick, Beto1099 in the YouTube chat. Cappy looks like Billy D. Williams. And that's amazing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then Frank Bustamante, Cap looks like a Lego. You know the Legos when they get the fake hair?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to tell you something right now. I actually like the color of my hair.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
But,
right.
Cappy, let me ask you a question. Like, when you were married, okay, you had friends.
Why are you bringing this up? Why are you bringing my marriage up?
Listen to me. It's an analogy. You had friends, right, together, like mutual friends, right?
Yeah.
Are you still friends with some of those mutual friends?
Shockingly, the friends that you would have thought would have gone with the wife came to me.
Correct. So
Weird.
that's kind of my point. The Chargers in San Diego got divorced, but it doesn't mean that some people can't just still be friends with them.
Some people will be. Most people, I believe, will not be. But either way,
it's an easy trip up here. I mean, you take the train. I mean, it's not like it's hard to get up here.
When the Chargers moved out of San Diego and moved to L.A., and this is even before SoFi Stadium, LaDainian Tomlinson used to say all the time, he'd be like, what's the big deal? It's like a 30-minute drive. He goes, I grew up a Cowboys fan. If the Cowboys moved out of Dallas and they moved to another part of Texas and it was only a 30 or 45-minute drive, I'd go see the Cowboys
it's a little
play.
more than that. But
and I was like, LT, the geography part of it is not really working for you here right now. Have you heard of a GPS? You know?
What are you laughing at in there?
The
Lego? The Lego?
Lego's still cracking me up, but someone said Rogaine Cappy.
No, Rogaine's a different product, people. Rogaine is to regrow your hair.
Yeah.
This right here is like shoe polish.
Yeah.
Is
Anyway,
what this
go ahead.
is.
Finish.
Look at this. Look how good it looks,
You
George.
guys are throwing him off his game. Go ahead, Cappy. Finish your
Because
story.
that's so hard to do.
I took my headphones off. I didn't hear what you said.
Finish your story.
Well, look, it bothers me.
Right, they can be. You can't. Why can't you just say, you know what? I mean, I get it. It's a little personal. But like the rest of them, like,
let them do what they want. I don't care what everybody else does.
Yeah.
Everybody can do what they want. But I'm a Rams fan, and I support both LA
You're a
teams.
Raider fan, too.
Rams and Raiders.
Yeah.
I support the Rams and the Raiders.
I support
both
the Rams.
LA teams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, you know me and Sean. You know, I love me some Sean McVay. Can't wait to talk to him on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well.
Yeah.
Tell you this
I
right now.
appreciate you buttering me up, George.
Oh, you're
Yeah, you
welcome.
butter them up is right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. But I will say, George, it does bother me that it was so brilliant. You know, it does. I can't deny it. You know, when you put out a video of Phillip Rivers,
No,
who
just the way
everybody loved,
the way they unfolded it was great. They did a really nice job.
it was very highly choreographed, and it was choreographed really, really well. And it bothers me that it was done so well.
Well, you know, whatever, man. It's good for them. They need to do what they need to do. I think they're going to win some games this year, so we'll see.
Well, they won
I
some
actually
games
think-
last year.
I think so. Yeah, exactly. But they've got a real coach now, and I think that everything else will start to fall into place. And you know, I think we're going to have a lot of fun football in the NFL here in Southern California.
Mm-hmm. Do the Clippers have a good coach?
The Clippers do have a good coach.
And have they been able to convert
Well,
that
I mean,
into
they're not
something?
a joke. They used to be a joke.
Okay, and the Chargers used to be a joke as well, and they're not a joke anymore.
Yeah.
But now you got to go out and win a championship.
I mean, they had Doc first, and look, you can make people can make their comments about Doc, but Doc certainly, you know, made them feel like a big time program at that point. And Ty is one of the best coaches in the league, so yeah.
Well, this is the first coach that the Chargers have had since Marty Schottenheimer to make them a big time looking organization.
But look,
because
the other
everything
part of
else
it
has
is this:
been
the difference
nonsense.
is Ballmer. Came in as the owner, right? Like that also changed the culture.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Chargers moved, and all of a sudden said, you know what? We can't keep hiring $4 million first-time head coaches. We actually need to hire somebody who can
And they
take
did,
control
and they
of our
hired the
franchise.
best guy available without any question. So
They did
we'll
that.
see how it unfolds.
Mhm.
All
I already
right.
know how it's going to unfold.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You'll be wrong one day.
I
think
so.
sooner rather than later.
I doubt it.
Yeah. You weren't wrong about asking me for Steven Hernandez's cell phone number to get your flooring in your house, though.
That's true.
Yeah. The new carpet that will match your hair, as we discussed earlier.
I don't know if I'm going to get carpet this dark.
Yeah, I mean, you never
All
know.
right.
I mean, maybe for the office. I don't
maybe
know.
you know what? Maybe the gray parts of my hair,
Yeah.
maybe that would be nice carpet, but the black part,
right?
I don't think that's going to.
Okay.
God, it looks so good.
So if you need flooring in your home rental or ADU, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring got you, man. All right. Crazy Hernandez brothers, legitimately family run. Papi Hernandez started it 57 years ago. Mom is there, the uncles, the aunts, the cousins, the sisters, the nieces, the nephews, you name it, man. They're all there. No bogus sales, man. No gimmicks, just the best price from the start. Authentic old school TLC and actual wholesale pricing year round. And that's why I say it. And I mean it. No sale beats wholesale, homeboy. So whether it's hardwood, laminate, tile, vinyl, carpet, you name it, they got it. Over 5 million square feet of in-stock inventory. So when you go there, you can see it, you can touch it, see if it feels good, take it home with you on the same day. And that's huge, especially when you're trying to finish a project fast. It's why designers, contractors, builders, they all shop here. They all know the Crazy Hernandez brothers are going to take care of you. Hell, they're taking care of Cappy right now. And check this out. First responders, active military, veterans, all receive additional discounts on top of the already low prices. And if you happen to find a better price, which I doubt, all right, I don't believe it's going to happen. But if for some reason it does, Hernandez will match it, no questions asked. So head down to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. 2 locations, Commerce, Santa Ana, or just call them at 866-62-FLOOR, 866-62-FLOOR. Tell them Sedano and the whole crew here at 710 sent you. You want to call and literally just ask, hey, I want to talk to one of the Crazy Hernandez brothers. So no games, no gimmicks, just the best price in town year-round because no sale beats wholesale. Check them out on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. That's HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
Hey, ESPN LA, Julie May at Hollywood Park Casino celebrate Mason and Ireland for their 21st birthday podcast. But it is sold out. But you can still win tickets. Just listen closely from noon to 3 for your last chance to win tickets. And we'll see you here at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room.
Match coverage begins at 7 p.m.
on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Listen to the crowd. Cappy here to tell you about my great friends at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. I'm a huge fan for so many reasons. The safety, technology, versatility, reliability, and they're all about the Subaru Love Promise. The cars are spacious and sporty. You got to go see my boy Omar and his team at Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. They're focused on your needs, and they're the most knowledgeable people when it comes to getting you into the right Subaru. Ocean Subaru, 1100 South Euclid in Fullerton, just off the 91 freeway. Go to OceanSubaruOC.com. That's OceanSubaruOC.com. Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love. Have you checked out the new Park West Bicycle Casino? Only 9 miles from downtown LA, right off the 710? The bike has been reimagined with new ownership, renovations, and 200 table games. ESPN listeners get $30 in match play when they walk in and say, Cappy sent me. Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, real close.
Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. GEAR-0001291, 001289, 001292. PSIS license number 1358.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California.
It's 5 p.m. in the Southland.
Turn it up, man.
Time to blow that 5 o'clock whistle with Sedano and Cappy.
That's right, it's the 5 o'clock hour on Sedano and Cap. And it's time for 30 minutes non-stop.
Sedano and Cap on 710 ESPN.
With fun and frivolity, tomfoolery and hijinks, and Cappy doing his thing. Thanks to our friends at Real Father's Rights. Real Father's Rights, the father's rights attorney.
Visit RFR710.com or call 833-ESPN-710.
Let's do it, 5 o'clock in the Southland.
30 minutes of non-stop Sedano and Cap starts now.
You ready for this? And time for the Real Father's Rights 5 o'clock hour on 710 ESPN. Let's do it, Jack!
Ba-da-ba.
Sedano and Cap 502 on a live imaging Tuesday.
I have a question for Cappy.
I'm deep in the chat, by the way, on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. You in there today, Cap?
With the Mongols?
Oh, I'm in there.
I'm in there with the Mongols. I don't mind.
I don't see you.
Cappy.
Yo.
All right. I got to get a commitment from you on something.
Okay, what do you need?
I told you earlier today, August 5th.
August 5th. It sounds like a Tuesday.
Correct. It is a Tuesday, in fact.
Okay.
The Rams and Cowboys are doing a joint practice in Oxnard.
Okay.
We have talked about a camp tour, you and I.
That's right.
Now, we cannot broadcast from there.
Why not?
Because it's not the Rams situation. It's the
So
Cowboys.
what? You don't think the Cowboys would love to have us?
Why don't you ask Jerry?
Hey, Jera, can we come out and take the show to...
No. I thought you said you and Jerry were good.
Yeah, I don't think we're, close enough where I'm, going to be calling him, you know?
Okay. Well, then
but, I'll definitely
can't.
hug it out with him.
But would you go is the question.
Yeah, I want to go.
Now, would you go with me to Stanford and Cal the next day?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Why?
Cap, we're not adding this to your calendar. Now that I'm very
you're right.
involved in the Cappy calendar.
Oh, you're not. Chris, your calendar person is taking you off.
And now that Keyshawn's back to texting me every day, there's just a lot of stuff going on in the phone.
Okay.
I got to manage Cappy's calendar, plus all the other, my job and Keyshawn texting again every day, like the old days.
So, wait, Keyshawn just now, since the end of FS1 as we knew it, he's now texting you daily?
Daily, yeah, back like the old days.
Is he going to start becoming a regular contributor to our broadcast here every day?
I hope so.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then eventually your replacement? Absolutely.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
Just need a little bit more time. Not much.
How many more years do you think you got?
I think I got...
I can fund you for another 2.
I mean, if he figured that Bitcoin out, he'd be fine by now.
Right, I would already be retired, But I think I got 2 years left in me, and then I'll just hand things off to Keyshawn. That's fine by me. I will say one thing. Shout out to Keyshawn on one thing. I saw him post this thing on Instagram the other day where he goes to visit prisoners.
Yes.
And I love that because people who are incarcerated deserve at least they deserve a chance. Now, look, I know, let's not get into what did this guy do, what did that guy do. But when you are
paying your debt to society,
when you are paying your debt and you have compassion for folks who are doing that, and you're willing to show up and spread some love, give them some encouragement, tell them, hey, I had a whole background and look what happened in my life, be an example, be an inspiration. Hey, Keyshawn, shout out, because I thought that was really amazing what you did, man. I'd like to go do it myself.
Shout out.
Should do it, Cap.
I would. Oh, I would love to. I would love to do that.
Well, Cappy, can I ask
Well, I
you-
mean, listen. I mean, I know Johnny Cash once performed at a prison. I mean, you look like Wayne Newton. Are you going to perform?
Dude, I'll wear all black. I'll walk in. I'll wear all black and my black hair, my jet black hair. And people will be like, wow, you brought this young guy to the prison? What a nice thing to do. Look at this young guy. With that
Somebody
nice
just,
hair.
somebody just wrote in the YouTube chat, Cap is all this station has. I don't know about that.
I mean, come on, Z-Money, 805.
Is that your agent?
I mean, I'm on the lower end of the totem pole around here.
No, you're
believe
not.
me.
Not anymore. I'm
not
redoing
anymore?
the totem pole. You're at the
Oh,
top.
you're redoing
You're under Sedano, but you're at the top.
Okay, so then it's Sedano, and then is there somebody else in between me and Sedano? Is there
No,
Ireland?
No.
So it's Sedano 1.
No, yes, like my personal totem pole.
Yeah, your personal.
It's Sedano 1. Yes.
Sedano 1.
Then it's a big drop to you, 2.
Okay, then but I'm still at 2. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
It's a big drop, but it's pretty good,
Yeah.
2. And then who's 3?
DeMarco.
DeMarco is elevated
DeMarco's
to 3.
climbed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
DeMarco has, okay, then 4.
Ireland.
Okay, then.
Trap.
And
By the
Mace
way,
comes in 6th.
DeMarco's daughter and my daughter did theater camp together last week.
Really?
Yeah.
How lovely.
Oh, how nice.
How wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
What
So,
goes
wow,
on
so-
at theater camp? Like they do
They
theater?
perform like a play.
Do they do that for like an
The
audience,
whole-
or they just do it at
Yeah,
camp?
they do it for an audience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole
lovely.
week they practice and then they do it.
Oh,
They
Is that the
perform.
one where she was dressed up like a tree or something? DeMarco, he posted a picture.
Well, there was a.
Hey, at least he's trying to get on an Instagram.
I think they were
I'm
doing.
curious.
I think they were doing Shrek.
Okay, that's what it was, Shrek, and there was.
Yeah.
But some
okay.
of his posts, you're like, what's exactly going on here?
Yeah.
It is true,
But
at
I
least
did,
he's trying.
I did it. You know how I acknowledged him because a couple times I had picked her up and he had picked up his daughter and I would just see him literally from let's say I saw him across a shopping center, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would just go, "Baby, where are you?" And everybody would turn around and look at me and he'd be like, "Hey!" And then he'd just walk away.
By the way, today on the show, he said, what is the thing that the kids buy They can get
Boo-boos?
No, not though. The digital codes like Robux,
Roblox.
It's Roblox, but they buy Robux to be able to purchase stuff on
So
there.
apparently his 10-year-old daughter's going through $100 a week.
Yeah. You can go through it quick. We have a very we have rationed Robux very quickly. Yes.
How much do your kids spend?
Not $100 a week, not even close.
Like
Maybe.
$20 a week?
Not even that.
Really?
Yeah. No, my wife cracks down on that stuff. Like they
Yeah.
get on Christmas time. What recently what we've done is you can get like gift cards for that stuff.
Right.
So people we'll tell people, okay, if you don't want to, we do, and like I don't think my kids don't care about this stuff, but like we tell them, look, if you want to give them a gift, here are some options. You can, she likes to play Roblox or whatever. But we tell them there's a $529 for each of them. You can throw in some money there, like because they don't need toys.
Right.
Like, they got plenty of crap.
No, Cappy and Rachel request toys.
We just
Yes, we do.
We
just
just
have a
gave away
different style of toy.
we gave
prefer.
away different kind. We just gave away so many toys to the Veterans Foundation.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Like I mean, honestly, like probably like nearly 7 or 8 boxes.
Wow,
like big boxes.
It's a lot
so
of toys.
for my birthday this year, since nobody can give me booze or cigars, which is
Robux?
yeah, should I get Roblox?
Or how about a tube of Just for Men for that beard?
No, I'm not going to. Why would I dye my beard? Do you realize how bad that would look? Yeah.
No, it wouldn't look. Look at how nice my hair looks.
I'm not walking around with a beard where people think I have a rodent on my face.
Now wait a second, George. Go back to the beginning of all of this.
Yes.
You said Tuesday, August 5th.
Oh, yeah.
Rams at Cowboys training camp in Oxnard.
in Oxnard. They're going to do a joint practice.
8:05 in the house, the Nard. So you want me to go with you to Oxnard?
Well, I mean, you said you would go.
I
with
would
me.
love to go.
Yeah.
I would love to go. Now, the next day, you're driving to Cal and Stanford to do like some research?
You did give me a good idea on a potential flight situation, yes.
Lindsay, my travel skills are improving. George was telling me that he's going to go from Oxnard. He's going to schlep up to Stanford and Cal. And I'm like, bro. He goes, well, there's no airports around. I go, have you heard of Santa Barbara?
Yeah, I mean, I did find one that could work. One, they didn't have a lot of flights is the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right.
So.
They've got those like discount airlines too, Cappy, that you would like Breeze.
Oh, I've not been on Breeze yet. Is that Drew Breeze's airline?
It's just like Spirit.
Yeah. So anyway, are you going or not?
Yeah. So wait. So what's the deal, man? I told you earlier today. I said, listen, here's my idea.
You're not doing a show from there, so don't even ask.
From where?
We're not broadcasting live from Oxnard.
Wait, you mean to tell me I can't plug into? I can't plug into the Cowboys dartboard?
We can't just go to NFL. We can't go to training camps and just be plugging in.
Yeah, sure
okay.
we can.
No, we can't actually. There's
Cappy
restrictions.
knows Jarrah.
Well, if Jerry Jones approves it and it doesn't cost us any money, then sure.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I would just do the guerrilla broadcast like you and I did from Park West
like
Bicycle
across
Casino.
the street is what you're saying?
Like right outside the entrance.
Because here's the thing: not only do I have the broadcast equipment, but I also
we
have
just
this.
need a power source.
No, I got it. I got it all, man. I got a generator
but
and everything.
with Cappy is easy, so it's going to involve work and 700 emails.
Well, no, and get this: he wanted to pick me up.
Well,
and
here
then drive me.
I was offering.
Which was nice.
Hold on. Hold
then
on.
you don't have to leave your car there.
It was
you
nice.
just fly back into
so
LAX.
then we're relying on.
No, I was going to just rent a car from LAX and leave my car there.
So we're relying on Cappy set up for both of you then.
Yeah, no, he had offered what you didn't let me finish. I was going to say it was nice.
It was a lovely offer, I thought.
Yeah.
See, I'm off on Monday, August 4th.
Right.
But then on
Where
Tuesday,
are you that day?
I am still in Mammoth for the Blues Fest.
So why don't you just drive down?
No. Well,
so you're
actually,
gonna fly. How are you getting to Mammoth?
Actually, we are driving. This is a good idea. What I should do is I should leave my car at your house. I should drive to Mammoth. On my way back, I should stop at your house. Then the next morning, we get up, we drive to Oxnard.
Why don't you just go straight to Oxnard from Mammoth?
That's not a bad idea. But then I got me and Rachel.
Okay, she can't get away home. Like,
I mean, I'm gonna say to her, "Hey, drive 3 hours by yourself, girl."
I mean, I don't know.
I'm driving her, dude.
Okay.
And by the way, I have one other idea, just so you know.
Okay. Can't drop her off at the train or something?
That's a possibility. I got a buddy of mine who has a weed dispensary in Oxnard.
You're not broadcasting from there.
Why not? We need a place to
I
broadcast.
don't think we're allowed to.
By the way, you know what?
No, Disney rules don't allow it.
I'm sure that there are a lot of players that will come by. You know what I'm saying? Like if we tell them that's where we are, they'll be like, "Yeah, I'll come by, no problem."
We're just going to have to run a best of, I think.
Really?
Yeah. If you both can't do the show?
No, we can both do the
we
show.
can do the show.
Want to do the show?
Yeah, we'll find show.
We're doing the show. We're just on the road.
Yeah.
No, not from training camp.
How about we just do it podcast style?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean?
You're going to pre-record it? Is that
Yeah.
And who's putting? You know who then has to put it together?
Who's that?
Me.
Well, you're the man.
I will time it out. Somebody back here just roll on it, and you'll see when the natural breaks are, and then you guys figure it out.
Somebody still has to do the work, though.
Okay, but it's not like Cappy and I couldn't do it, and
we're gonna pre-record a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be like 3, 2, 1? Here we go. Sedano Kap and welcome back.
Well, but all you just tell us is how many minutes there are in breaks, and you tell us the live reads, and we'll do it. No, we won't do that.
Just like you would do a regular show.
Right.
What about the YouTube component?
Well, there's no YouTube that day.
Oh, that's a Sam Pines issue.
We could record it. We could record the video as well.
Well, if we had a best of, there also wouldn't be YouTube.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But I get out of that because we can do a YouTube best of.
That's, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, why don't we put the YouTube best of on the radio
Well,
as well?
why can't we just be recorded and then, just throw it up on the YouTube?
All right, DeAndre, here we go. Coming down in 3, 2, 1.
I'm just saying it'd be a lot easier. Then I can make a flight. I could get to Stanford.
No, because this is the problem. We start a precedent, and then every week you're going to be like, hey, let's just record it. 3, 2, 1. I don't want to go through that.
Wouldn't be a precedent. Why? It's about just a one-time thing. It makes
it's
sense.
Never one time with either of you. Because Cappy now, what was funny once we plugged into a dartboard, he just thinks we can roll up anywhere.
Wait, not only that,
but wait, broadcast from weed dispensaries.
Wait, I'm going to throw you one better. You ready? So now I have this Wi-Fi router, and dude,
like the one George has.
Mine's even like more on steroids than that one. So now I can plug in the Comrex to the Wi-Fi router and have like full speed, 100 miles an hour. We can literally broadcast from anywhere. So, George, if we get done with the Rams and the Cowboys, and if Jerry says no.
Yeah, I don't know what time they're practicing yet, but we'll figure it out.
And if Jerry says to me, hey, no, you can't do it. Not going to happen here. You're not the Cowboys station. You're the Rams station. You're not going to do it. You know what we do? We go find a Starbucks somewhere. We sit down, and we just plug in.
Dude, how many you sit at a Starbucks for 3 hours?
I think it'd be pretty funny.
Just keep ordering coffee.
I mean, maybe.
Why can't we just go to my friend's weed dispensary? What's the big deal?
Dude, honestly, I'm so tired. Just do what you want.
You know what, George? You know who lives in Oxnard? We go to his house?
No.
You know the comedian Bert Kreischer?
Yes.
Let's go to his house. We'll take our shirts off.
You wouldn't even take your shirt off to get your hair done.
I was just going to say, was he at that hair party you were at?
No, it's not that I wouldn't take my shirt off for that. I just didn't have the proper.
But the Rams are practicing there that day, right?
Right.
Correct.
So let me find out if we can actually broadcast from there.
See there? See, now you're talking like a manager.
If you would have said that in the first place, we could have avoided this whole conversation.
But then we would have had 5 minutes of content and me going 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was the highlight thus far. 3, 2, 1.
Coming down to 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. It's Lee Hacksaw Hamilton.
In 3, 2, 1.
Double X Sports Radio. Go Padres, go.
By the way, people are telling me
that on that Cappy cast you guys do?
What do we do?
Do we do 3, 2, 1.
We never do 3, 2, 1. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to start doing 3, 2, 1. Because I like it.
But it would be fun, right? I mean, I think it'd be a fun
I think we could
thing
actually
to be
pull off doing a show for there because the Rams are there. And we're covering the
But
Rams
I
on the
still
road.
prefer to tape it.
Be like Rams on the road.
I don't understand the taping aspect if we can broadcast live.
Well, I mean, there is something to consider. Like, let's say the practice is from 10 a.m. till noon, hypothetically.
Right, we're going to just sit around for 3 hours?
No, we actually record the show while sitting there watching, watching practice.
Agreed.
Like, ooh, look at that catch from Puka Nacua. Or, hey, look at that route from Devontae Adams. Or, hey, look at Javon Curse get to the quarterback right there. Look at him. He's all over Dak
There's
Prescott.
something to be said about that ooh and ah. We're going to have oohing and ahhing when we're there on Thursday.
Oh.
The Rams would be excited that we're there to support them.
Yeah, again,
but
it's
here's
the
thing.
Cowboys
Now I got to
deal.
figure out the cost, though, because there's an
No cost.
Cost because of Cappy's dartboard.
Happy guerrilla warfare.
No, there's a cost because they're not going to. The Rams are going to sign up for the guerrilla warfare. They're going to want us to send a crew. So somebody's got to pay for the crew, and we pay for the crew, but we've budgeted training camp's budget. Now that's increasing.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. What if we said, hey, we're going to do one less broadcast from LMU, but we're going to move that broadcast to the Nard?
No, the Rams want us at
They
LMU.
want their own LMU.
I understand.
broadcast.
I got it, but I'm just trying to come up with
you
creative
can't.
options.
That's not a good way. You're taking away from them. Like that's not.
Well, how about if George cashes in a little bit of the Bitcoin and then he pays for the engineering? I mean, it's an allocation of Bitcoin.
Yeah, I know, but then I gotta, it's not the same. I gotta pay capital gains on it.
Oh gosh, capital gains on the Bitcoin to pay for the engineering, but then you could write off the engineering cost.
It's
so
still not
really,
the same.
you could make it all work if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I just think it's a worthwhile venture. Is what
Chris, I'm going to pick you up in Anaheim.
No, I'm not going to this.
Yes, no, you are. I'm picking you up in Anaheim.
All I know is I gotta make a 6:45 flight in Santa Barbara.
6:45 p.m.
Get out of here! You can't make a 6. Oh, that's why he needs to record.
That's why you need to record. Now it comes out.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just start with that?
The commercial free. Well, no, but Cappy's right. It would be better to do it like
You
that.
have to leave Oxnard at like 4 p.m. to make that flight.
No, it's an hour drive.
That's a tight window.
It's an hour drive.
What if there's traffic on that 101 up there in Santa Barbara?
Wait a second. I got a great idea.
If not, I keep driving.
No, here's what we do, George.
At that point.
We get done with the Rams-Cowboys practice, right? We drive from Oxnard to Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
We do the show
in Santa Barbara
from the airport in Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
And then you get right on your flight.
Right, you just plug in.
I plug into the dartboard.
There's got to be a place we can plug in.
I've never
in Santa
been to
Barbara.
the Santa Barbara airport. Is it nice?
Yeah, it's fine. Or we can just go to the Santa Barbara train station. That's fine, too.
I've been there, yeah.
Or we can go to State Street and find a bar.
Yeah, State Street's rough these days.
And then there you go. See? Cappy's got the right idea.
Yes, I do.
Or we
Yes,
could just
I
write
do.
a best of and call it a day. But let's see what we can do.
No, but
No,
the
that
whole
best
point
of's
is
a
to
good
be there
idea.
and talk about it.
I understand, George, but there's a lot of moving parts, none of which you care about my benefit, meaning my sanity. You care about making your 5:45 flight.
Well, he is number one on your totem pole.
6:45 flight.
He's number one. So, George, as the number one guy.
Listen, I don't move a lot of parts for you very often. I give you my schedule a year in advance for the most part. As soon as anyone gives me anything, I literally pass
and then
it along.
Cappy replies all to that thread, and we can't find it. And then I have to send a note saying, please create a new thread. Then he gets an attitude and sends these
You did
emails.
get an attitude.
Hello there, everybody. Here is a new thread as requested by Chris. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday evening. Here's my vacation schedule.
For the next year.
Yeah, and then he's got an attitude about it.
Yeah,
You
little
show
attitude.
them, Cap.
Was
You
that
show them
was
who's
there
the
meant to
star.
be attitude with that email, Cappy?
There was a lot of attitude.
Lot
There was
of
attitude.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of attitude. It all depends on how you read it. You know what I mean? But
I
when
know,
you
that's
read
why I
it,
asked.
and Chris reads it he goes, this freaking guy got a lot of attitude.
Yeah.
Talking about his vacation in June of 26. Freaking guy.
George, why don't you fly out of the Oxnard airport?
There is not a major airport there.
Oh.
It's like a small little
it's like
prop
a
plane
commuter
airport.
commuter
Oh, okay.
airport.
Yeah.
Can't get a private plane to take you up to Cal?
Oh,
No,
JSX.
Cappy, I cannot.
the JSX is going to Oxnard.
JSX,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. No, they're not. Cappy, do you want to know what the Pro Football Focus projected win totals are for the teams in the National Football League?
Pro Football Focus projected win totals. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Let's start with the Rams. You want
Okay,
to
let me guess.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say Pro Football Focus projected win total Rams.
They create a decimal, just so you know.
Oh, that's going to hurt his head. Why'd you do that?
Yeah, I don't remember much math.
I don't know. I was
so-
going to say Cappy's pretty good with this whole math and solving problems thing.
Are you ready? I'm going to say
Good
that
critical thinking skills.
10.5.
You're
Really?
close. 9.5.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
They only have them having 9 wins?
The division's going to be good.
I can't, with that schedule.
9.5.
If they only win 9.5 games, let's call it 10. With that schedule, that's a failure.
I disagree. They have
It's not the
schedule,
failure.
That schedule is very
It's not
light.
a failure,
That
Eric.
schedule, I have them 14-3, and they should be.
What?
What?
Are you crazy?
We went through the schedule that day.
Right, but that was also
we also
then.
didn't have all the games right. Remember, we kind of screwed that up.
No, but the Rams one.
The Rams one was the only
Oh,
one
that was
we
just
had.
Thursday and Monday.
We had Thursday and Monday backwards.
So wait, they've got the Rams at 9.5 wins.
Wow, I'm surprised by that.
I mean, I'm just looking at, okay, look, Houston, let's call it a win at home.
Oh, we're doing this again? Hold on. Let
Well,
me pull up
I'm
the
just-
Rams schedule.
Tennessee, on the road at Tennessee, you got to think if that's going to be a win. They're going to have a rookie quarterback in his second game.
No,
George,
isn't their quarterback hurt?
well, no, that's
Will Levis.
that-
Cam Ward is going to be the starting
okay.
quarterback.
Hey, by the way, week 3, Chris, just so you know, week 3, September 21st, Rams at Eagles.
And we said that could be a loss.
I'm actually, DeAndre put this in my head. DeAndre, you're going to go to that game, right?
I'm trying to, yes.
Okay, I'm also going to go to that game with you.
Listen, the Texans week 1 is not an easy game. Like, the Texans are really good.
But listen, I'm writing it off as a win because it's a home game.
I get it, but that's
Week
not
one,
a
home.
guaranteed win.
No, not a guarantee.
I mean, the Houston Texans are a legit, really good team.
Yeah, they're okay.
I remember now looking at it. 14-3 is aggressive, but if they split Niners and Seahawks, and I think we said they would beat Eagles.
I don't think the Cardinals are a bad team. Like, they're a team that's going to hover around 500
but
too.
This Rams team, if healthy, should beat the Cardinals.
Agreed.
Right, but not twice.
You
That's
just
not
never
a
know.
given. That's not a given.
Division games on the road.
I mean,
toss-ups.
they got beat last year at the Cardinals pretty
That's
bad.
right. That's right.
And the Cardinals are better than last year.
But at Philadelphia, at Baltimore, at San Francisco.
As a matter of fact, Vegas has the Cardinals at 8.5. Like, I'm telling you,
Not too far back.
The division is really good again. Like, it's competitive.
It is a tough schedule, though, especially with the cross-country trips. I mean,
Right.
at Philly, a couple weeks later,
By
at
the way,
Baltimore.
the Niners are favored to win the division at 10.5.
I bought this hat because I'm proud. I'm calling a 14-win season,
Okay.
and I'm going all in.
Well, listen, I'm already
Where's
saying
Seattle?
Super Bowl.
Seattle is 7.5. Like, that's not like super low. That's like they think, they'll be about 500.
If
like,
this Rams team, this is a window is
No,
closing. Matthew Stafford, they have to have a Super Bowl year this year.
I get it, but you don't have to win 14.
You don't have to win
the Super
14,
Bowl.
but they should be winning 12 at least with the schedule.
No, I don't.
They
I
can't
don't
be a
agree.
9.5 win team.
I'm not okay, but if you
Let's
win,
see here.
if
One,
you win
two,
if you win
three.
10, you're a playoff team.
No, absolutely, but
Four,
they need to be better
five.
than a 10-win team.
I'm just looking at games that I think are like, I'm going to chalk them up as wins right now. Houston, Tennessee, Jacksonville, New Orleans. That's 4.
You're not taking Indianapolis on week 4?
Okay, I'll take that as 5. Carolina 6, and Atlanta.
I would say there's I would count. Let's just say, for argument's sake, they split the division. Okay.
Okay.
3-3.
Right.
Okay. Then there are 6 more games that I would put in the category of those should be wins, and that gets you 9. So like that means you have to win a cup. You have to win a couple, so that's now 12, right? 17. So there's 5 games that are going to be tough and toss-ups, and you got to win. In that scenario, you got to win at least 2 of them.
Outside of the division games, at Philly, tough game. At Baltimore, again, a lot of cross-country travel,
That's
tough game.
Yeah.
Home against Detroit. Now, advantage to the home team.
They'll win that one.
But still, it has
Especially
been
after
tough.
Jared Goff crying.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll win that one because of that.
Okay,
Yeah, and I don't think we know what Atlanta is going to be. Like, they what if they're good? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they should win on the road, but still on the road.
Right. Like, what if Michael Penix
balls
has, like, what if he has a Jaden Daniels kind
Big
of
penis energy.
Correct. Right. Not to mention, Raheem Morris, the former defensive
Knows a
coordinator,
little bit about, the Rams.
He knows this offense. Right. So, look, I mean, I think I can find wins on the Rams schedule. I'll put them to you here.
I think they're about a 10 or 11 win team. If I had to guess, I'd put 11 on it at 11-6, which is to me it should be enough to. If you didn't win the division, it would
you're in
certainly
the
enough to
playoffs.
be a wild card.
Yeah,
yes.
you're in the playoffs with 11 wins. But again, Houston, Tennessee, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, New Orleans, Carolina. Those are 5 or 6 games right there that I'm going to go. Those are wins.
Yeah.
Then it's Philly and Baltimore
And Houston.
and
I'm telling you,
Detroit.
week 1 is not a gimme.
Not a gimme, but I'll always go with a home team on an opening week.
I agree, but
You know?
not a gimme.
No, not a gimme. And by the way, neither is Arizona in the last week because you just don't
Agreed.
know who's going to be healthy and who's going to be able to play, who's going to be available.
Do you
and
need
what
right?
these
And do you
teams are gonna
need
be.
to play your guys in that game?
Right.
Is the question.
Yeah. So listen, okay. So you said the Rams are 10.5 wins according to Pro Football Focus.
9.5.
9.5. Excuse
Which
me. You
I'm
said San
outraged by the
Francisco.
9.5.
And you said San Francisco was
10.5.
Okay.
Okay, but that's in Vegas. So
Mm-hmm.
let me tell you what. Okay, Pro Football Focus says agrees with Vegas. The Rams, they have them at 9.5. Okay.
Why do people think, though, that the Rams are not going to be as good as the 49ers? Like, what's the hype with the 49ers?
I would guess that people think that Christian McCaffrey will come back healthy where he missed
Yes.
most of last season.
But because he never gets hurt.
I was going to say,
I
he'll come
also
back
think-
and then he'll get hurt again.
I also think there's a little bit of like addition by subtraction when it comes to the Niners. I think that
Their offense is going to be good.
But the Debo
Even doesn't
Samuel
matter
thing,
who's on the field for them.
But
The offense
Debo was
is
a
gonna be
pain
good.
in the ass. He really
He's really
was.
good.
He was good, and then he just became a big pain in everybody's ass. And so I think that getting rid of him and getting him out of their locker room is going to be very helpful for them.
Pro Football Focus thinks the Niners are winning 10 games.
Okay.
And so they just barely above the Rams.
All right.
Okay.
So it's close. Okay.
They have Seattle at 8 wins, and they have Arizona at 8.7. So they're higher on Arizona slightly than Vegas, which is 8.5 for Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the NFC West.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you going to give me over on the AFC West side of things?
All right. Kansas City, the over-under is 11.5. But Pro Football Focus believes Kansas City 10.8.
Okay.
So they think under.
Yeah, but pretty close.
Yeah.
Off by half of a game.
You get like a 0.8.
Well, they're doing all the metrics, and they probably have like an algorithm that they put everything into.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we've got the Denver Broncos. Let me see. So the Broncos, the over-under in Vegas is 9.5. They think under 8.8.
The other day, ESPN had an article about the top starting lineups of every team, and I think they had the Broncos at like the number 5 best roster in terms of starting lineups. Not full roster, backups, but starting offense, starting defense. I want to say that ESPN had Denver as a top 5 team.
Yeah.
Starting roster.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
The Chargers, Vegas has them at 9.5.
They had him at 6, by the way, Cappy.
Oh,
Denver,
6. Thank you.
9.5. And Pro Football Focus thinks 9.2. So slightly under.
Okay, so just one more time. Kansas City was number 1. Denver was what?
So Kansas City, over-under is 11.5. Pro Football Focus thinks 10.8, so slightly under. Denver, over-under is 9.5, okay? And Pro Football Focus thinks 8.8, so slightly under. Then the Chargers, they have them at 9.5, and they have, or the over-under is 9.5, and they have them Pro Football Focus at 9.2, so slightly under.
Okay.
The Raiders.
All right, don't tell me. Let me guess. You ready?
Over-under in Vegas. I think we've talked about this already, though.
I don't remember exactly, but I would guess like 6.5.
It is 6.5.
Okay.
They have them slightly over at 7.3.
Okay.
See, and I said that they were in 6. That's what I said.
And I said 7. Yeah. So.
And I'm going to say that a break will happen because of coaching and quarterback, and I'm going to say Raiders 8.
And that still means they're under 500.
That's right. But it's year 1 of a new coaching staff and a quarterback that is, just now getting to this organization. And by the way, the Raiders have one of the youngest rosters in the entire NFL.
Yeah.
They've only got, I think the number is they've got 5 or 6 guys over the age of 30 years old.
Yeah.
So it's a very young team because they're building for the future.
How
I
about
don't think anybody's expecting them to win this year.
Now, you and I disagreed on the Pittsburgh Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. They just brought in Jalen Ramsey, right? But they sent out Minkah Fitzpatrick, who I think is very good.
Yep, right.
So the Steelers over-under is 8.5. Pro Football Focus has them under 8.3, slightly under.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. Listen, if Aaron Rodgers can get back to what he was in his final year Green Bay, which, by the way, is a monster question mark because he got the Achilles injury in year 1 in New York. Year 2 in New York was a disaster with coaches being fired and coaches being brought in and new players, and it was just a mess. And by the way, again, I've said this to you before, statistically, Aaron Rodgers on paper, if you didn't watch him play, you go, okay, it's not terrible. But if Aaron Rodgers can go to 85% of what he was in his last year in Green Bay, when people still took him seriously, then maybe the Steelers can do something.
Yeah. So the team with the best projected win total, according to Pro Football Focus, next year, the Buffalo Bills, 11.6, followed by the Ravens, 11.2, then followed by the Eagles, the defending champions, at 11.1.
Okay.
Those are the top 3 teams, according to Pro Football Focus.
That all seems reasonable. I think everybody's high on Buffalo still have their window open. Everybody's high on Baltimore. They've got the coach. They've got the quarterback. They've got the reputation. And I think people are realizing no matter how much criticism there is out there for Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia is a very, very complete team.
Yeah. By the way, the Rams' opponent in Week 1, Houston Texans, 9.1.
Okay.
So they're good.
They are, but I would say one thing about Houston is that they don't play in a very good division.
Right.
So when you talk about their win total, we're sitting here trying to break down, could the Rams split? Well, if you are Houston, you're up against Jacksonville, Indy, and Tennessee. Tennessee's going to have a rookie quarterback.
I think Indy's going to win more games than people think.
Well, what is the number on Indy?
So the number on Indy is 7.5 at Vegas, and they have them at 7.8.
Yeah, I mean, I could see 6, 7, 8 wins right in that
Jacksonville
neighborhood.
also 7.5, and they have them at 7.9. So they think that division will be closer than you think. But
Well,
that
and
Houston
what was
will be
and
better.
what was the number on Houston? 9?
9.5.
So
9.5, and they have them under at 9.1.
Yeah, so they've got Houston at like 2 games better than everybody else.
It feels there's not really like a dog team. Let me see if there's anyone that the New Orleans Saints 5.9, Giants 5.5, Jets 6.3.
How about the Patriots?
Titans 6.3. Patriots, they have them at 8 wins.
Oh wow, okay. Okay, well, you new head coach, new coaching staff.
Carolina Panthers 6.9. So there's only like 4 teams with under 7 wins in the total, in their win total, projected win total.
Okay.
Oh, Cleveland Browns. Sorry, 5.5. Yeah.
Whoa.
Sorry, Lance.
No, I think that's kind of high. I got them at 4.
She's angry before the season even starts.
Well, I have every reason to be, okay? They don't
Yeah,
even.
you do.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, you do.
How's your ACC quarterback going to work out, George?
For who?
Dylan Gabriel for the
He's
Browns.
not an ACC quarterback.
I thought he was.
Played for Oregon.
Before, wasn't he? Didn't he play somewhere?
Oklahoma before that.
Oh, okay. Either way, he's terrible.
So you don't know him, bro?
I thought Shedeur. I mean, I know him. He's literally the guy who has the most passing yards in the history of the sport.
Yeah, but I thought, if he's in the ACC, you know him, bro.
I do know him, bro. But I also know him even though he wasn't in the ACC, bro.
Even though he had
although
the
I
most
read
yards,
something
huh, bro?
that Mary Kay Cabot said Shadeur's going to start probably.
No, he's
Right, baby,
not.
legendary.
They're going to end up cutting him because they're stupid.
Legendary.
Yo, I would play Shedeur, man.
I would too.
Me too. Like, listen, you want to sell jerseys, you want to sell merch, you want to be talked about, you want to be front page. Start Shedeur Sanders.
I think that's why they drafted him. But I think when it comes down to like football, like Kevin Stefanski is going to be like, oh, let's start.
Kenny Pickett, baby.
No, please no.
How about Flacco?
I mean, I would like them to start Flacco or Shedeur. That's it. The other guys can go pound salt.
Pound salt?
Yeah.
Who pounds salt?
It's usually sand, but yes.
Pound sand is usually the
No, it's pound salt.
No, I think the phrase is pound sand.
Well, they can pound salt and sand.
There you
Okay.
go.
I mean,
I've never
you can
heard pound salt, but that's okay.
Pound it. Pound
Hold
that
on, let me
salt.
I mean, if
Google
you're pounding a steak, maybe you can salt it. You know.
Yeah, but I don't think. I guess
No,
maybe you
it
could
is a
pound.
thing.
It is. What is
Yeah.
pounding salt?
To tell someone to go away or
thought that was pound
occupy
sand.
themselves with a pointless or menial task.
I always
mean
thought
the
that was
same
pound
thing.
sand.
Well, hold on. There's one that says pound salt or pound sand. So let's see what that one says. Pound.
They're the same thing. It means get lost.
Oh, I mean, maybe you're right.
I had no idea. I've
Maybe
never heard
it's
of
like
pounding
one of
salt.
those like regional things.
I was gonna say I've never heard pound sand. I've only heard
I've
because
only
we don't
heard
have
pound
sand in.
Yeah, right.
We don't have sand in Cleveland. You know.
It says here whether you tell someone to pound sand or pound salt, the meaning is the same.
Oh, I had no idea.
The idiom has a longer expression. The less vulgar version is go pound sand in your ears.
Oh,
Ew!
really?
Why would you want to do that? That sounds like a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
I thought it was pounding salt because it's already so small
The
you
more-
can't get it any smaller.
The more
right?
vulgar version replaces ears with your tuchus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go pound.
Go pound
Sand
sand
in
in
your
your
butt?
tuchus? In your tuchus.
Your tuchus.
Wow.
Yeah. There you have it.
I
Certainly
wish
took a
Funch
turn.
were here to comment on that one.
No.
What happened to him?
I'm here.
No, he's not.
He's
Cappy,
vacation for Funch.
Why don't you tell us about the bike?
Oh, I would love to. Chris and I were there about a week or so ago, and here's what I can tell you. When you pull up to the Park West Bicycle Casino, it is so clean, and it smells a certain way. Like you get out of your car, and you're like, oh, just kind of smells like Vegas. Like smells like I have just transformed, and I am like now in Vegas. Then you walk in, and the lobby is beautiful, and the furniture is great. And then you check in, and the hotel rooms are all refreshed, and they're just beautiful, and the furniture is great. I love that velvety purple couch that was in the suite. And then you come downstairs, and there's the great sports bar, there's the world-class sushi bar, and then there's all the tables for everything that you want to play. So whether it's blackjack or baccarat, or you want to play Texas Hold'em, you can even show off your skills tomorrow night, Wednesday. It's the big blackjack tournament at the Park West Bicycle Casino. And I will just tell you this, that everybody. I was just having a conversation with this guy the other day about playing poker, and I'm like, where do you play? And he goes, the bike. And I'm like, oh, perfect, because everybody is playing at the bike. And when you show up at the Park West Bicycle Casino, if you're an ESPN 710 listener, you get $30 in match play when you sign up at the Players Reward Desk and you say, Cappy sent me. And I was standing there at that Player Reward Desk, and my girl Nia, who was giving me my 30 free, all of a sudden this guy walks up, and he just goes like this. He goes, Cappy sent me. That's it. That's all you have to say, and they give you $30 in match play. The Park West Bicycle Casino. Real cards, real prizes, and real close.
Are we ready? It is the Mason and Ireland 21st birthday private podcast party. Saturday night at Hollywood Park Casino.
Good afternoon.
HPC, go to playhpc.com or follow them on social at playhpc. Saturday night, tickets have been sold out for weeks. You want to win your way in? Listen to Mason and Ireland all week long. They've got Mason and Ireland 21st birthday trivia. If you win, you win a pair of tickets in to Saturday night's private event at HPC. Party, party, oh party! With Mason and Ireland to celebrate their 21st birthday. Listen for your chance to win all week long on Mason and Ireland right here on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. In the market for new flooring? Why pay more at big box stores? At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them online at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Your ultimate summer playlist comes to life at SeaWorld San Diego. Catch live shows with Fat Joe, Trina, Waka Flocka Flame, Genuine, and more. It's throwbacks, turn up, and all-out vibes with the I Love the 90s and the Turned Up Tour. Plus, nightly BMX stunts, parades, and fireworks bringing back those SoCal summer vibes. You're never too old for SeaWorld. Your summer soundtrack starts here. Buy a ticket, get a second day free with tickets as low as $56.99 for a limited time at SeaWorldSanDiego.com.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
.540 on a live imaging Tuesday, Sedano Kap.
Oh, your guy Bob Costas is at the Fever Liberty game that's on ESPN right now.
Bobby
just showed him. Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you not comment on what we're listening to here?
Ozzy Osbourne.
We lost him today, the age of 76.
I mean, the song was going to keep going.
Of course, the lead singer of Black Sabbath and a huge solo artist. R.I.P. Ozzy.
Anybody ever seen Ozzy in concert?
No.
I saw Ozzy. I saw Motley Crue open for Ozzy.
You know that Ozzy once bit off a bat's head,
Yes,
DeAndre,
we know,
right?
we know the story.
I was asking D. He's younger.
I've heard. Yeah, I've heard.
I didn't know. And by the way, if it wasn't for Ozzy Osbourne and the Osbournes, that was sort of the first reality TV show that really of the late 90s, early 2000s on MTV that kind of opened up the offense. Then came Nick and Jessica. Then came the Kardashians.
Yeah.
And that sort of led that charge.
Yeah.
And I think also Gene Simmons and his family had like a very, very similar type show. Did you ever see that one?
I did. I saw one episode.
He was nowhere near as funny as Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, the Osbournes was pretty amazing.
They were great.
Sharon. That's what he did.
Yeah, no, they were good, man. They were really good. I can't believe he played 2 weeks ago because that happened. I saw Tom Petty play about a week and a half before he died. So it's amazing that these guys can play.
Well, that was a little different.
Well, how so?
Didn't Tom Petty Never mind.
Yeah, I don't remember how or why Tom Petty died, but what is Ozzy Osbourne's cause of death? Have they actually said anything?
Probably.
No, old age is
76.
that's not old.
Yeah, but when you put your
Cappy,
body
the
through a lot of
average-
stress.
The average lifespan for American male is 78. And to Chris's point, that guy's lived a hard life.
I mean, I look at those guys in the Rolling Stones. Those guys
so
are
Cappy, you only got
80-something.
about 23 years.
Oh, George, believe me, it scares the living hell out of me every day.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, Tom Petty was only 66, and he died of a accidental overdose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that I didn't know.
That's why I was saying I think it's different.
All right, let's do big deal or no deal. How about that?
Big deal or no deal time. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
All right, so since we haven't gotten to this today yet, Jerry Jones opened up Cowboys training camp yesterday talking. A lot of people were asking about the contract situation with Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons showed up to camp, and so Jerry Jones was very complimentary of that. But he went back and forth with reporters for 10 minutes about why he hasn't given him a new contract yet.
He is, I believe, the 67th highest paid pass rusher or something in the NFL.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, 67, huh?
Yeah.
So I'll just play the end of Jerry Jones just kind of giving it back to the reporters.
Contracts are 4 or 5 years, okay? There's a lot of water under the bridge if you step out there and do something in the first 2 or 3. You can get hit by a car, seriously. And so there's a lot to look at over a lot of years that could make a big difference. Have you ever heard of any clubs committing to players and then they didn't pan out after they committed to them? We have.
And then he ended it by saying,
I've danced with the devil.
No, do you have that full reporter clip where he says the dance with the devil?
I have 30 seconds. He says it at the full part at the end. Yes.
Okay. You play it on here.
I gave every friggin' thing in my life and then
clip.
exposed probably 2 or 3 times that to get to sit up here. And I did that when a lot of things weren't going right financially for a lot of things, sports, NFL, a lot of things. And I danced with that devil, and then I've danced with it a few other times along the way. So if you think a little bit of what you write is going to deter me from sitting up here doing what I want to do, you're wrong. It's just not going to do it because I've danced with the devil, the financial devil, and lived to tell about it.
God, I love it.
Big deal or no deal?
Evan Cohen said this morning, Jerry Jones wins the Super Bowl every day because he's won his Super Bowls, but now we're talking about him literally every day, and that's what he cares the most about.
It is absolutely true.
Right.
It's day 1 of training camp, and he could have very easily have just gone to that podium and gone, hey, we're working on a deal with Micah Parsons. That's all I can tell you right now. But instead, he takes a shot at Dak Prescott. He takes a shot at Micah Parsons. He tells everybody, hey, look, this guy was hurt for 6 games last year. Turns out he was actually hurt for 4 games last year.
He could get hit by a car, he says.
But, right, he totally could have very easily just said, we're working on it. I'll let you know if and when it gets done. But instead, Jerry Jones knows, because he's got a great sense of showmanship, it's day 1. Let's steal the headlines. Let's get everybody talking about us, the Cowboys, the NFL, etc. There's almost a part of me that thinks that he sat down with Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott and said, here's what I'm about to go out and say.
No chance that happened. But
No chance?
No. But
How do you know?
Because I don't buy it based on Micah Parsons' reaction to all of this saga.
Now, you're making a face, George. Do you not like the Jerry Show?
I'm not a big fan.
I
kinda
like the Jerry
it.
Show.
Yeah,
I do too.
didn't
I find it
before.
very entertaining.
I listened to that whole 30-minute press conference today, and he does make a lot of really good points.
Are you looking forward, George, to the Netflix special at all? Coming
Which
up in
Netflix
August?
special?
I'll watch
The
it.
Cowboys one.
I mean, listen, I think Jerry, he may say he danced with the devil financially.
I've danced with the devil.
But he's also, he has no one to blame but himself. I mean,
But you're a Jimmy Johnson guy.
But it's the biggest reason why they didn't keep winning.
No,
I mean, you
absolutely.
had literally the guy who was the best. In sports, I think the hardest thing to find in regards to a coach is someone who also understands roster construction.
Right.
And no one did it better. I mean, he was so ahead of the curve.
Oh, absolutely.
On so many things. That draft chart everybody uses now, he created that thing in the 90s.
So,
like think about like the guy he had in place who was not only a excellent tactician on the field, master motivator to his players, and a galaxy brain in regards to building a roster and understanding value, and he pissed it all away because he didn't like that he was getting more credit.
Well, that's
just it. Ego, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's and remember, it's not like it was just Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson who Jerry hired Jimmy and they only knew each other for a couple of years.
They go back to their days at Arkansas. Right. Well, Jimmy was like an All-American player. Jerry was not.
So that's,
but these guys they're bros. They go way, way, way back.
They're bros, but I've never spent time one-on-one with
Jimmy
Jerry
Johnson was like a legit great college football player.
But I once had an amazing night with Barry Switzer in Houston. And what it told me, and he didn't say anything, but just hanging with him, Barry and Jerry are probably very similar, good old boys, if you will. And Jimmy, I think Jerry always knew Jimmy was smarter than him, and it pissed him off. And they used that dinner that happened after the second Super Bowl that Jimmy didn't say hello, whatever. That was probably the final straw. I think Jerry was mad that Jimmy was getting the credit, and Jimmy was smarter than him. Jimmy understood football. Jerry never did. And now Jerry has spent 25 years trying to prove that he could build a Super Bowl winner, and he's come up short since then.
It's actually been longer than 25 years.
It's 30 now that they've been to the conference finals. So, anyway.
But it's still fascinating.
That is big deal or no deal. I'll watch it.
The Netflix documentary is going to be fascinating.
I would like to see it.
He even referenced it. He's like, you'll see this in the Netflix thing.
Well, you know he's getting money off of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Dance with the devil.
Real quick. Forget about the devil. You want to feel like being in heaven? Get yourself a Cadillac. All right.
Oh, Cappy.
Wow,
Cadillac.
a very heaven and hell sort of reference.
Who's the best car endorser, Cappy or Sedano?
Beverly Hills, okay? Listen, we know you've heard it by now. We've got this amazing partnership, a brand new partnership with the nicest dealership in America, Cadillac of Beverly Hills. We know Cadillac, but when's the last time you've driven one? Well, I'll tell you this. If you haven't, how about this? How about you go test drive one, okay? Because I was in one recently, and it's literally like you're floating on a cloud. Now, it felt that way as a kid growing up. I remember my dad had a Cadillac, an old DeVille, and it felt like that back then. But Cadillac is one of those brands that when you've got one, you know you've made it. And the new lineup of Cadillac EVs, sedans, and SUVs define luxury at the top of its game. And you can find them all at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Go and say hello to Dan and Tony and the incredible team at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out their beautiful showroom, as I mentioned. It's at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And you can check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Wava Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Pick me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Wava Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Hey guys, here is your chance to experience the wonder of SeaWorld San Diego. Be caller number 7 right now at 877-710-ESPN and win a family 4-pack of tickets to SeaWorld. Experience the all-new Jewels of the Sea jellyfish exhibit, the reimagined Journey to Atlantis, and the non-stop excitement of the Summer Spectacular. Call right now, 877-710-ESPN for your chance to win SeaWorld San Diego. Open your world to something amazing.
Progressive knows when you're on your boat, you're already on vacation. And Vacation You forgets all your worries. Vacation You doesn't even keep track of time and knows that time is a meaningless construct designed to control us, man. But Regular You knows you don't want to be too far out in the water after the sun goes down because Vacation You doesn't know how to navigate in the dark yet. Vacation You and Regular You really need to get on the same page. So bundle your boat with your home or auto policy and earn an automatic discount from Progressive. And spend the savings on the both of you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Purple Wave Auction remains the trusted leader in online equipment auctions. What makes the difference is you. You are part of our growing global community that continues to trust Purple Wave with the equipment that builds and feeds America. This trust placed in us by our community, from construction to ag producers and fleet drivers, brings great equipment opportunities to their next owners. Join the Purple Wave community today. PurpleWave.com.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
If Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea was your best friend, it would be the kind of friend that starts an impromptu dance party in the supermarket aisle that turns into an all-day pool party rager at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea turns any day into a legendary adventure. It's smooth and refreshing real iced tea with just the right kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
.553, Sedano and Kap Live Imaging Tuesday. Final segment. That's our final segment music. Time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal. Brought to you by our friends at Sellers Advantage. Want to sell your house? Before you call an agent, call Sellers Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy, Cappy. Call 888-390-AS-IS. 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer, or visit sellersadvantage.com, DRE 0196-1658. Quick audible.
Cappy, I've got a dealer's choice for the second day in a row.
We go to Sedano for a dealer's choice.
You ready?
Yeah, I am, but go ahead.
What happened?
Now, go ahead.
What's wrong?
I had a dealer's choice.
But you could save yours for tomorrow. You have them every day.
Go ahead.
Cappy.
I've danced with the devil.
Yeah. Why don't you dance with the devil for a little bit, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Second to last break, there was a commercial that caught my attention on this radio station.
I know exactly what it is. It should be pulled out and used all the time.
Hit it, DeAndre.
Your ultimate summer playlist comes to life at SeaWorld San Diego. Catch live shows with Fat Joe, Trina, Waka Flocka Flame, Genuine, and more. It's throwbacks, turn up, and all-out vibes with the I Love the 90s and the Turned Up Tour. Plus, nightly BMX stunts, parades, and fireworks bringing back those SoCal summer vibes. You're never too old for SeaWorld.
The Turned Up Tour.
Turned. And it was real specific. You had to hit that T at the end.
That's the line that got me.
Oh, no, for me, it's the Flocka Locka Seagulls.
No. Waka Flocka Flame.
As soon as you said that, me and DeAndre just started cracking up.
No.
Oh, my God.
The
I was
Waka
dying.
Flocka Flame got my attention.
Yeah.
But when he said turned up whatever.
Yeah, Turned Up Tour.
Yeah. That one, I was like, we got to get that. Yeah, we got to play that.
There are certain things in commercials that we have on the station that crack me up. Like, for example, there's a commercial that DeMarco has for some sort of, like, leg cramp medication.
Highlands.
Yeah, Highlands, right? So he goes like this. He goes, there's nothing worse than a leg cramp. They suck, or something like that. And I want to pull out that little line. But yeah, the Waka Flocka Seagulls, I was like, I don't know who these guys are, but I hope I'm saying it right.
Yeah, no,
you know who they are. You know who
Waka Flocka, Cap.
You know who Waka Flocka is.
What you know about Waka Flocka?
I don't know anything about no Waka Flocka.
We're going to be at SeaWorld next Wednesday.
That's right, we are.
Really?
Can't wait. Yeah.
Cappy and I and Lindsay.
That's right.
And maybe Funch, I heard, might come down.
That'd be great.
Can you imagine if Funch jumps in the water?
Oh, yeah, with like the beluga whales. By the way, Cappy, this is Waka Flocka.
Flocka. I go hard in the paint. Leave you stankin'. What the thinking? I won't die for it.
I can legitimately say I've never heard this song.
I never have either. But it's going to get
hard in
turned
the
up.
paint, dog.
Okay.
Cap, man, you don't know nothing about no Waka Flocka.
No,
man.
I don't know nothing about no Waka Flocka. In fact, I was worried. I was like asking people, how do I say this?
Just stick to Wayne Newton, man.
Yeah, man. Wayne Newton's more my speed, I think. So.
Donka Shane.
Hey, George, that's a good dealer's choice.
Yeah.
Let me just throw DeAndre a bone over here.
Oh, okay.
DeAndre, you had a little dealer's choice action. What do you got?
Yeah, so me and Cap met a listener. Well, we went to our CHLA fundraiser. We were hanging out over there at the Dodgers game. Remind me the guy's name, Cap.
So like Yuli?
Yuli, that's right, Yuli.
Yeah.
So Yuli was sitting behind us when we were doing our CHLA fundraiser at the Dodgers game, and he wanted me to give a shout out to his brother who was playing out there in New York.
Okay.
And he said that he wanted me to give a shout out to the BH14 Future White team playing in Cooperstown baseball tournament this week.
Oh,
And,
yeah, that's right. The Cooperstown, all the Little League teams are playing out
Yeah,
there.
so he wanted me to give a shout out to his brother's team. So shout out to them.
Yeah. There were a number of California teams, I believe, that made up. There's just a ton of them that just missed out on the cut. But yeah, it's a cool event, and then that leads up to Williamsport after that. Yeah.
Those that guy Yuli and his wife were sitting behind us at this Dodger game. They didn't know us. We didn't know them. We all just started chatting a little bit.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we're kind of telling them about the station and the show. And then the next day, they were listening and communicating with us. And that's what DeAndre and I were doing. We were like walking around like the street team at Dodger Stadium.
There you go.
They listen to us every day now.
I wonder what they think about your hair, Cappy.
Oh, they think it looks great. They're like, wow, look how great your hair looks. It's so nice and dark. You got rid of all that gray. Look at how awesome it looks.
I dance with the devil.
All right, we're done here.
Dance with Cappy's hair. He looks like a Lego.
Somebody said in the YouTube chat we can't even see his headphones anymore because it just sort of blends in with his hair.
Yeah.
You scumbag, Cappy. Good night, everybody.
All right, we're out of here. Great job, Lindsay, DeAndre, Christopher, Cappy, the whole